What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. Here we go. It's baseball time, joining the Blue Jays and the Cardinals. Game in progress. Thank you for coming out and tuning in. AAU coming in already. Here's a base hit. The Jays picking up where they left off in the first. Springer putting one out in the field. We're going to get into all the information, everything that's been going on momentarily. So we're just coming in fresh. Let me get this stats updated here. Here we go. So welcome in if you're just joining us. My name is Sam. Welcome to the Samwelb12 Experience for Blue Jays baseball. Much like we do hockey, we are going to be covering play-by-play for the Jays. Here's a pitch to Bichette down low, 88 miles an hour, ball one. So what we see on screen is a little bit ahead of the broadcast, so we're going to call the play-by-play. We're still going to call everything that is going on. So we're going to keep you guys up to date. Ben already getting the Jays fired up. Now, because this is our first game, there's going to be some adjustments we're going to have to make. Ooh, Triton coming close, coming close. There are some adjustments we're going to have to make to the screen, get everything figured out. Now, in the first inning, the Jays had a huge inning, putting 3 runs up on the board. The Cardinals just put one up momentarily. Here's the pitch coming into Bichette. He's going to launch this one way back, but foul. Bichette taking it back and foul. So we're going to continue to work through our baseball setup. Hey, Morgan, welcome in. AAU Triton. Ben, hello there. Terry, what's up? Cloud9 Getaways. Jacob, thank you all for joining us here today. Pitch to Bichette, low down. It's going to bring it to 2-2 the count. 45 pitches so far for McCollus, the St. Louis Cardinal pitcher. Had a rough first inning, but looking to bring things back. Now Triton redeemed that freeze. Get you that freeze out of the way. Pitch to Bichette. Line that one to right. This is going to go to the corner. Bichette is on his horse, going around for 2. Here comes another run, is going to score. Springer's coming in. Springer is sprung as he rounds the bases to come in with a double for Bichette. He scores another one. 4-1 Blue Jays as the Cardinals coming out of the dugout. The Cardinals manager coming out to have a little word there. Bichette, great eye, fighting that one all the way, sending it way out to right field. Bo Bichette, nice set of hitting. And Springer, look at him fly. Springer absolutely coming around. He gets the wave, scores with ease as that ball went deep to right field. That's going to bring big Vladdy up. Vladdy Guerrero Jr. is 0 for 1. Yes, we are in the top of the second. The exit velocity on that Bo Bichette swing, 105 miles an hour. He sends the ball down into right field. Ooh, Guerrero takes that one high on the arm. He is hit by your pitch. Take your base. McCollus, come on. You want to hit my Vladdy? Yikes. Goes for the dust back and hits him in the arm. He's going to take off the elbow pad there. Vladdy going to head down to first base. That puts runners on first and second, 1 out, top of the second inning. Brian, how's it going? Welcome in to the show. He took that one flesh off the elbow. That's why Vladdy wears that elbow guard. Help protect him there. Oof, that always stings. Now, this is our first Jays game. I know we're joining it in progress, so I appreciate you guys coming in. If you could help us out, hit that share button to share the Blue Jay broadcast out there. Hopefully, we'll attract some new viewers as we go. That's one of the problems of joining late. Quick pitch here is Varsho coming up. He's 1 for 1. RBI double and scored in the first. So Dalton Varsho with a great start here for the Jays. Here's the pitch. He's going to take that on the top corner. Nice pitch. Strike to Varsho. Count is 1-2. Varsho looking to hang on, fight off this count. Hayden, how's it going? Big cut there, and he's going to go down swinging. Ouch. Ouch.
Can strike out. Real good. I mean, you look good when you strike out, man. When I strike out, man, it looks nasty.
Varsho taking a deep swing at that cutter, and he's going to go down. Sit down. So McCullough with 52 pitches now. Through an inning and in 2/3. Hit Vladdy. Here comes Kirk up to bat. Kirk in the last inning had a little bit of dirt in the eye. He needed some attention. First pitch in there for a strike. Now, the one thing with this baseball this year, if you haven't been paying attention during spring training, there's a pitch count now. Pitch on the outside, but gets the call. Strike two. With the pitch count, this is going to increase the pace of play, speed up the games. So they got, when there's nobody on base, they got, 10 seconds to throw a pitch. When there is runners on base, they have 20 seconds. If they do not successfully make the pitch in the time limit with the new pitch clock, it counts as a ball. Orwell, what's going on? Welcome in. Pitch coming in. Kirk's going to swing that one, driving it back to right field. That's going to be caught, and that's going to do it for the Blue Jays. They put another run up on the board, but we're going to the bottom of the inning. Nice set of swinging. So the Jays getting in there. As we were talking about the pitch clock, it definitely increases the pace of play. If they do not get the pitch off in time, it does count as a ball. Now, they are allowed to disconnect from the pitch twice per batter. They're allowed to attempt to pick off. After that, they actually do have to throw. If they disengage but do not throw, it is called as a balk, and runners have to advance. Glad there's your stream. Baseball fever is real. Orwell, yes, indeed. I'm so excited baseball is here. It feels like it's been way too long. Unfortunately, we had to join this game in progress. We missed the first inning, but we're here now for the rest of the game, and this is going to be a doozy. This is going to be a good one. Now, as you know, for those of you that have been with us for our Maple Leafs hockey games, we do things a little bit differently. We will call the game. We're going to bring you all the action that's going on, but as well, we like to have fun. So throughout the streams and throughout the season, as we continue to build on our streams, you're going to be earning points. We have our redemptions as well. So you can check your points at any time by doing !points. And then you can bring up the baseball redeems that we have, and you can utilize those all season long. Like Triton getting the robot out there. Trying to get me to stand up already. You're going to get the sit down robot version today. So we got the little, oh, it doesn't really work with the window. I'll have to make it a bigger window so you can actually get the full robot effect going in. We might have to change that one up for for baseball. All right, let's get this out of the way. So for when they bring up the little black screen like that, we drop the baseball over it just to cover it up because we don't want that to be showing. So Manoah comes back on the mound here. Manoah, there was some concern with him during spring training that his velocity was down, that he was throwing a little slower, but he is definitely throwing well. He looked good in the bottom of the first, even though they gave up one. I got the sit down robot last time too. All right, I'll get up for you and do the stand up. Pitch in there from Manoah, drops it in for a strike. Nice pitch there. A couple new subscribers on the board as well. Let me get that number updated. Taking a long look. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Manoah has to throw. 3, 2, 1. Just gets off in time. 95 and throws it in for a strike. Nicely done.
Strike two.
Manoah looking good. Jeff, how's it going? Welcome in. Great day for an opener. There you go. Man, I haven't got baseball cards in forever. Here's the 0-2 coming in high with the ball. Nice. Manoah, there was a clip going around social media talking about him coming in, getting told he was going to be the opening day starter, and he was so excited. Bria, how's it going? Yes, baseball is not that there's anything against the Jays. And there's a strikeout. Sit down. Manoah coming in hot. Gets the strikeout. So Bria, yeah, we do a little bit of baseball. Hockey is still our bread and butter. We're going to follow the Leafs, but it's opening day. So we got to get in here and call some Blue Jays. We will be focusing a lot more on the Blue Jays during the off season. Once hockey, once the Stanley Cup playoffs wrap up, we will switch full time. Manoah right down the pipe, 96 mile an hour, gets it in there for strike one. 0-1 to Jordan Walker. 5 seconds on the clock. Manoah definitely running this clock down, and that's going to be lined right up the middle for a base hit. Walker, the 8th hitter for the Cards, gets on base with 1 out. Jason, how's it going? Welcome in. CeeLo, what's up? Braves in first place, 1-0. That's right. Enjoy it while you can. That's really funny. First place. That's the excitement when you get the early game on opening day. Your win puts you in the lead. It's nice to be back. It's nice to have the Jays going. 4-1 lead here in the bottom of the second. 1 out on the board, 1 runner on. Here's the pitch down low in the dirt. Still throwing it pretty hard, though, 95 miles an hour. There's Greg getting his Go Jays redemption on. We'll get some new redeems for baseball as we go. We're also working on a few things to do for baseball season, but we wanted to throw something together, get it up and running here for opening day. Jason swinging the bat. You missed me. Oh, this one is tagged. Bichette climbing the ladder, cannot come up with it. That's going to drop into shallow center field. So Edmund, the number 9 hitter for the Cards, gets on. Runners first and second. Surf Bomb, what's going on? Welcome in. So just got it up there, and that was poked over Bichette's head. He went up high with that signature Bichette pose as he tried to snag that out of the air. Just couldn't come up with it. So here comes Donovan. Donovan was 1 for 1 in the first. Manoah 37 pitches in, taking a long look. Now with the shot clock, like I said, they got 20 seconds with runners on the base. Pitch outside, going to be ball 1. So it was a single and scored in the first for Donovan. Taking a long look, Manoah getting himself set. Here comes the sign from Kirk. And he's going to go off. Pitch over to Bichette, trying to pick off the runner at second base. Cannot do it. It definitely makes a difference having this pitch count. Thanks, CeeLo. Appreciate it. Still playing with a few things. The 1-0 runner with a big lead off second. Here's a delivery coming in for a strike. Just on the top corner. At least those 4 hours, unless there's a rain delay. Yeah, those games, those 4-hour games were brutal last year. So long. And we don't have to worry about getting sunburned here either. We play in the dome. Here's the pitch high, 94. So still getting that velocity up there. So if he can consistently throw 94, 95 miles an hour, that's a good day at the park for Manoah. Down with those Redbird. You're a Cubs fan. Orwell, nice. Taking a look. Here's the delivery outside again. Slider, 81 miles an hour. Puts it to a 3-1 count. 2 on for the Cards. But this is the beauty of Alek Manoah. He's always just a pitch away from. So again, if you haven't hit that share, do me a favor, hit that share out. Drop the link on your social media. And make sure you hit that like as well. Pitch coming in. This is going to be fouled back. Strike 2. Full count with 1 out. Donovan fighting to stay alive here. Manoah trying to sit him down. Getting things ready. You can see on the pitch count, he's been all over that top corner, trying to stay away from the hot zone, down and in. Here's Manoah. 7 seconds now. Here's the delivery coming in, and that's going to be drived into right field. What a catch! Circus diving catch there. Springer comes up huge to save a couple runs there easily as he dives across, comes up with it. Big second out. Springer on the way. Oh, wow. Donovan smashed that, and he just came in and made a great catch and was able to return the ball quickly to the infield. Being native from New Jersey for 60 plus years, I'm guessing you know what team I follow. Oh, yes, Surf Bum. That's okay. Nobody's perfect. Sam, have you been to a game in Toronto? Those seats are so steep. Jeff, I haven't been in a long time. I used to love going to the games. Sitting way up in the 500 level. The seats are so steep, they got the railing between each seat so you can hold on. Crafty Sports, how's it going? Welcome in. What an unbelievable catch by Springer. Jeff, I do hope maybe this year we'll get back to a game. I kind of like sitting in the 200 level. You're up high enough, you get a great view. Hit right to the second baseman, picked up, tossed over to first for out number 3. That's going to do it for the Cards. We're going to the top of the third where the Jays are going to have a chance to add to their lead. Nice start to the game. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. Make sure you do tap that like button as you're coming in. That tells YouTube to help send the stream out, bring more people in to join us. Minecraft and Roblox Gaming, welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for coming out. So it's a whole lot of fun. There it is. Terry sharing some love, sending Bria some chips. Very nice, Terry. There you go. Everybody can get in on the redeem game. With the pitch count, the trips, the concession stand are going to have to be quick. Yeah, no kidding, right? Maybe that will cut down some of the lines. Yankees will be good. Think Judge will have 66. You know what? I'm very interested to see what Judge is going to do this year. We know back in the day with the guys like Bonds, McGuire, Sosa, you know, they would have those years, right, where they would explode, and then following up that it was okay. So will Judge have another monster year, or is he going to come down and be human? It'll be very interesting to see what Judge can do. I got way more than I use. That's okay. Can we sing in the 7th inning stretch? Yeah, absolutely, Minecraft. I have no problem with that. He hit a home run today, so there you go. Judge is already on the home run board. That's funny. So I will say the one thing I'm most excited about when it comes to baseball is seeing a lot of the parks and the changes that have happened in a lot of the parks over the years. We know every park does a little bit of renos here and there, but I always like to see some of the differences. Of course, the big park this year is here in Toronto, where they made major changes. So I can't wait to get in. I've seen still photos, but I can't wait to get in and see what the actual park itself is going to look like with all the new changes they did in the outfield. KC is the best place to watch a game ever see. Never been, Jeff. And that's a good point because, you know, it's one thing to be in a good ballpark, but if you're paying a ton of money and you get garbage seats, the view isn't great, or it's not a good experience, it's not worth it. So having a good view and make sure the price is right, super important. So here we are, top of the 3rd inning, Blue Jays 4-1 lead. Belt up to bat for the Jays. He's in the hole 0-2. McCullough's still throwing out there. Here's his 60th pitch. That's going to be high for a ball. Going to bring it to 1-2. Only a couple of Blue Jays don't have a hit yet in this game. Belt being one of them. Vladdy being another, as Merrifield and Kramer. Pitch coming in high. Getting set up. It's amazing watching how fast these guys are working now. Sam, you have to be stoked. Your team, great lineup. They do have a great lineup, Surf Bum, and I'll tell you, my concern with the Jays, another pitch down in the dirt. The problem with the Jays is it's not their lineup they have today. Tell me what their lineup is going to become September. Because the Jays have always had, I shouldn't say always, the last couple of years have had a great lineup. They just haven't found a way of getting it done to close out the season and work through October. And there's a strikeout. Belt is going to go down. Thank you. A couple subscribers coming in. Much appreciated that, helping us start the climb. Whoops. As I hit the wrong buttons. Did I just delete my subscriber number? There we go. Sam, stop deleting things, would you? All right. Appreciate it very, very much. Where are my St. Louis Cardinals gang at? Minecraft. Go find it. Go post it in all the channel on all the boards and tell folks, come cheer on the Cards. You need the Cards support. So Chapman, he was somebody who was a lot of fun to watch last season, taking it low at 77 miles an hour. He's going to sky that one foul. Chapman was so exciting to watch. He had such a strong bat. He would just explode at times. Really, really, he was one of my favorite Jays actually last year to watch. Of course, you know, Vladdy and Bichette are always great, but Chapman, I think, was so underrated. Low pitch, gonna get waved off on the appeal. 9 innings. Baseball's kind of like cricket. We like 20 in test match out. Terry, last year it was crazy. Here's Chapman. He's going to take this one on the hands, pop it into shallow center field, there for a base hit. Terry, last year the games were crazy. When we decided to switch up from hockey to baseball, we're like, no problem. You know, we're going to watch the games. I figured it'd be, you know, 2 hours, 45 minutes, 3 hours. Every game we did, it was like 3.5 hours, 4 hours. It's like, oh my goodness, it was wild. So I know the little stats thing on the side here is popping up and down. There's other stuff going on behind the scenes there as it resets to get all the numbers popping up. So here comes Whit Merrifield. Merrifield, not the start he wanted, going 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the first inning of the game. You're a funny guy. You made me laugh. I try. It's just because where it hit the barrel. I mean, you know that better than I do, but that's a really good swing, and that's a really good sign for our offense. Don't forget that. Oh, yeah, the rain. Man, those rain games were crazy. When the game starts, and then it goes into rain delay, and you're sitting here for like 2 hours, and then all of a sudden the game comes back, and you got to go another 3. It's crazy. Love the rain delays. What we will do, if it does go to a rain delay, not today, obviously, but if we do get a rain delay game, we will give it a little bit. We will give it a little bit, but if it is going to be a long delay, we'll probably pause the stream or stop the stream and come back at a later time. Baseball stream, you don't have bad news bears redeem. We're just getting started, just getting started. You know, we got to ease back into the baseball season. Greg and John, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you all for coming in and helping us out here today, this afternoon for opening day. Pitch coming in, 93 miles an hour, just outside, 2-2 the count. Merrifield would love to put a ball in play here. It's the rain delays, just torture. But the best part about rain delays is having all of you kind of in the chat to hang out and talk through it. And there goes Merrifield again. Ouch. 2 strikeouts on opening day. Yikes. Nice set of pitching coming through there. Nicolas pitching really well. There's Hayden. Hayden's getting fired up for this weekend. Now he's going to go high. Kremeyer, the center fielder, he comes in. He's also 0 for 1 today with a flyout in the second inning. Here's the pitch coming in. Down low, called a strike. 93 miles an hour. Take that.
Right.
So he's somebody I want to watch as the season goes on. See what Kremeyer can do. Triton coming out, doing a little dance. They call him the foul tip there. Just stays alive.
Yeah, thank God for Zoom. I tell you what.
Cremeyer 0 for 1. ST.LOUIS Preds, got to redeem those Preds. Hey, Preds still have a fighting chance. Still have a fighting chance. Coming in, this one is going to be on the corner. See you later. 5th strikeout of the afternoon. And the Jays are down just like that. Cardinals time to come up for the bottom of the 3rd inning. So yeah, as I was kind of saying, it is unbelievable how well this shot clock is working. I'm super impressed by the quality of baseball that this shot clock is giving up. Jacob, what's going on? Welcome in. It is very cool, you know, to see the guys coming in. They're staying within the 10 seconds or the 20 seconds, depending on what they have, and they're getting those pitches off. Oh, we got a redeemed cheer. It means I got to cheer for the Cardinals now coming up at bat. Great. Thank you, Terry. We're going to cheer for Jacob, cheer for the Cards. Thanks. That's right. Thanks to the Jets and Flames not wanting to win. So coming up, we got to go Let's Cards. We got to go Let's Cards. That is not English. Wow. Well, welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us. Apparently, I forgot how to speak. Because we had the redeemed cheer, that means I got to cheer for the Cardinals as they are coming up here in the bottom of the 3rd, looking to get back in this game. Cardinals down early. So we're going to get Goldschmidt. He's going to be coming up. He's going to get things started for the Cards. Can I make this bigger? Of course not. Why would I be able to make things bigger? Oh, so they're showing some scenes at Rogers Center with the Renos, and wow, they look spectacular. So looking at the renovations from a live shot at Rogers Center looks spectacular. Wow. So the home opener here in Toronto is going to be April 11th, where we'll get a first-hand look at what it is like. Here's the first pitch by Manoah, high on the corner. That's going to be 1-0 to Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt was 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the first. He would love to have another season like he did last year. 5 seconds, going to bring this one in for a strike. 1-1 on the count. Manoah still keeping it up. So yeah, the renos they did at Rogers Center looks really, really good. Jackson Pro, how's it going? Welcome in. Let's go Cardinals. Skydome, that's right. It will always be Skydome. It'll always be Skydome. Big cut there at a 95-mile-an-hour pitch on the corner. 1-2 for Goldschmidt. Let's go Goldie. Sam, today is the first day Cardinals opened up against the American League. Really, Jacob? I didn't know that. Here's the 1-2 coming in high. Goldschmidt's going to back away. 95-mile-an-hour. 2-2 on the count. Don't forget you have to cheer for the Cardinals. That's right. Goldschmidt last season had the highest OPS in the National League. Goldschmidt's going to foul this one back. 95-mile-an-hour on the side. Just on the side. He got a piece of it. Send it back into the mesh. So let's see the delete. He's your favorite player. Nice. He's pretty good. Here's a delivery right down the pipe. He's going to fly this one to right field, shallow right field. Springer's going to come under it, shielding the eyes, getting the glove up there to protect him from the sun. He's going to make the catch, and Goldschmidt is going to be down again. Use those bats. One very similar to that, and what they have done is they've changed the balance point of the bat. And Sam, we have a rookie making the debut. Oh, who is the rookie, Jacob? Which is the rook? And you see Arenado grips that big knob in his hand where Goldschmidt grips above it. Here's a pitch coming in. This is going to be hit by Arenado deep to center field. Coming in to make the catch. There it is, just like that. 2 down Cards down to their last at bat here. Some deep fly balls, but they were not able to put them in play. Now, again, as new viewers are coming in, thank you for joining us. Make sure to check your points at any time by typing !points in the chat, and you'll see how many points you have to play with. As well, make sure you do hit that like button. The like button tells YouTube to help send other people to our show. Down low on the corner, 95-mile-an-hour pitch. That is strike one for Wilson Contreras. bringing out the Coyotes. That's funny. 5 seconds. Here's the pitch on the outside. 94, so he's still throwing hard. 1-1 is the count. There it is. Jacobs redeeming the Go Cards. Let's go Cards. Taking this count down deep again. Now the pitch on the inside. It's not over the plate, but he gets the call. Contreras takes a long look back at the umpire, then looks right at the camera with a big smirk. That was funny. 1-2 the count, 2 outs. Can he put him away? Here's the pitch coming in. That's going to be chopped through. Bichette cannot catch up to it. Contreras putting it into shallow left field, and he's going to be on for a base hit. So staying alive. Here comes O'Neill. The center fielder coming up to bat. He did have a strikeout earlier on. So we'll have to see what the Cards can do. Can they put some pressure on the Jays? We're in the bottom of the 4th inning, just about 5:30 Eastern time. Here's a pitch coming in. Hit hard, hit deep. Jays are watching it. It is out of here. Home run Cardinals. A 2-run shot. Unbelievable. 4-3 game.
He's on fire now.
O'Neill takes that one deep, taking Manoah downtown. With 2 outs, he ties this, or doesn't tie this one up, brings him within 1 run. The crowd on their feet for O'Neill. Wow. That pitch dropping down bottom half of the plate, 94 miles an hour, and he just turned on it. That's going to bring Gorman up, who's 0 for 1. Manoah doesn't want to make the same mistake again. Your second favorite player. There you go. Goldschmidt couldn't get it done for you, but O'Neill does. Yeah, Hayden, it was a 2-run blast. That was unbelievable. So he's got a consecutive opening day home run streak going. Here's another drive into right field as the second baseman went up to try and grab it, and he couldn't do it. The Cards are on a roll here. Manoah starting to fall apart a little bit in the bottom of the 3rd inning. That redemption from Terry, that redeemed cheer, has set the Cards ablaze. Down and out over the plate, and he's going to take that one. Wow. So 2 outs on the board. St. Louis has a runner on first. A little conversation on the mound. Kind of settle Manoah down. Chris, what's going on, buddy? Welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Hope everybody's having a great day and had a great week. It's baseball time, so it can't be so bad. So Manoah's going to hang out here. Let's see what he can do. Throwing 60 pitches already through 2 2/3. Here it is coming in on the hands. That's going to be fouled back to Manoah. He's going to flip it to Vladdy, who touches up. That's going to do it for the inning. So the Jays get out of a jam, but it's not before giving up a 2-run shot to O'Neill to bring this make it a 1-run game. So nice hitting here by the Cardinals. Let's see how the Blue Jays respond. Can they settle this one back down? Jansen, how's it going? Good to see Sam back with the ball game. I hope all's well. Let's hear the Maple Leafs win the cup. Blue Jays win the World Series. Jansen, good to see you. What a year that would be. Can you imagine winning a Stanley Cup and a World Series?
Sounds like a great guy.
We almost had it. We almost had it a couple years ago, right? When the Raptors won the championship, didn't the Jays? They had like really good playoff aspirations. They couldn't get it done, and neither could the Leafs. But it could have come to fruition a couple years ago. So we'll have to see what they could do here. Braves versus Jays World Series. Oh, again, the Braves were those. What was it? Was it 92, 93? Was that the that was the Braves and the Jays? CeeLo, we need to jump in the DeLorean and go back in time. Concilio, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome in. There you go. Terry's redeeming that home run emoji. I got to make that one just a touch longer because then the Death Star explodes when the ball hits it. How many games are there in a season for baseball? Hayden, way too many. Was it 162? So there's a lot of games. They play almost every day right through till the end of September. It's a lot of ball games. Tell Dallas to hush even though she's near. The rookie is number 18. He's making his debut. All right, we'll keep an eye open for him. Senator Joe Carter name. CeeLo's throwing the shade. Love it. All right, Springer's going to come up to bat. Springer's having a great start to this season. He's 2 for 2 and with 2 runs. Look at that. 2 at-bats, 2 runs, 2 hits, batting 1,000, looking to continue it. He's going to be 1-1 on the count now. Springer was one of those guys, man. Whoop, let me remove the baseball. Springer, one of those players, always exciting to watch and see what he can do. He really impressed me since first coming over to the Jays. This one on the outside, he's going to hit it deep to second baseman. He cannot come up with it. Springer's going to reach, and that is probably going to be ruled an error, I got to imagine. Springer single on the ground ball. Brendan Donovan could not come up with it as he slides across. So he just kind of reached and poked that through. And Donovan just had a very tough time. It was a long run. He dives down to try and come up with it. Just can't grab it in the glove. So Springer goes 3 for 3. They do, looks like, not registered as an error yet. So we'll watch to see if they do end up switching that. Here comes Big Bo. Bo knows. By the way, our mascot is Freebird. That's awesome, Jacob. John V, how's it going? Welcome in. Minecraft dropping the boo face. Here's the pitch to Bichette. Going to take that low and outside. If you're just coming in, thanks for joining us. My name is Sam. Pleasure to have you here for the Jays and the Cards. Starring Freebird Terry. Fried Bird. That's funny. That's after the game, Terry. Here's the pitch to Bichette. Going to take that one all the way. 92 miles an hour. In there for a strike. Wow. Again, if you're coming in, hit that like button. Likes help YouTube send the stream out and let it be recommended more. This one outside. Oh, and the ump is going to call that one. Bichette not happy with that call. Just on the outside of the box. He kind of shakes it off. That's one other thing with these pitch counts. When a player disagrees with a call, they don't have time to argue. They got to step right back in that box. 2-2 the count to Bichette. Here's the pitch up high. He's going to foul that one back. His host's going to start singing. The bird is the word. Bird is. I need a bird is the word redeem. We should get that one going. Last year playoffs. Springer and Bobo. That collision. That was crazy. That was bad. Yeah, that was bad. If you're not sure what Jansen's referring to, if you go back on our shorts page, we posted a short of that collision right at the end of the playoffs last year. That was just the beginning, things going from bad to worse at that point. It's how the Jays playoffs ended in a crash. But we had a lot of fun yesterday, Sam. Too bad they didn't pull through. Hayden, we had a great time. This went in tight on Bichette. He's going to swing through that. Sit down. Strikeout. Bobo goes bye-bye, and he's got to sit down. And that's the thing with Bo. You know, Bo, he's going to throw down, right? He's going to hit some great shots. He's going to strike out a lot, but he's going to come up with some big base hits, big doubles, big home runs over the course of the year. Listen, he's 3 at-bats. He scored 1 run, 2 hits, 1 RBI. And here's Vladdy. He's going to poke this one past Donovan at second base. Springer coming to third. He's going down, and he's in there. Look out. Here comes Vladdy to second base, and he's safe all around.
Safe on base.
So Springer, great set of base running. Coming around to third, and as the ball went to third, Vladdy heads up, hustles it into second with the head down, face first slide. They're watching the replay. The question is it going to be challenged? So Vladdy pokes this one just into right field. Springer just on his horse. He slides down. The third baseman heads up play, knowing he wasn't going to get Springer. Picks it up, hustles it over to second base. But Vladdy was in there with a slide. Let's see on the replay. He turns on the jets for Vladdy. He slides in there. Can't tell at full speed. The official was right there. He says safe. Vladdy puts his arms up. Donovan thought he was out for sure. He was walking away. So they are not going to challenge it. Instead, there's going to be a pitching change. McColus's day is done after throwing 90 pitches through the first couple of innings here. He is going to be done. So we're going to see if the Jays can keep this going as the Cardinals are calling in for some backup. There we go. Likes moving up a little bit. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. I hope Blue Jays missed their double play. Minecraft.
Are you ready?
Listen, the Cardinals have always been a fun team to watch, and it's a lot of teams. You know, the Jays too. The Jays, they're fun to watch because they get big hits and they celebrate it. The Cardinals had such a solid team. You know, they excite you with their big ball, their small ball. They can really play things around. So 2 good teams here getting the opportunity to showcase what they can do. And right now it's been the Blue Jays. So the pitching change, Zach Thompson is going to be the pitcher who comes in replacing Miles McCollus. So Zach Thompson is going to get the duty of facing Varsho. Varsho is 1 for 2 so far. The double, a strikeout, and an RBI. Oh, Jacob, one day, my friend, one day. That would be a lot of fun. That's one thing. I've been to a few different hockey rinks around. I haven't been to different baseball stadiums. So I think that would be cool. And now that the games are a lot faster, it's a lot more appealing. So I will say, watching in the last couple innings, the speed that Springer has, how he's moving, it's nice to see that he looks very healthy, which is great. I think Jay's got the home run jacket. Yeah. No, they still, Jansen, got rid. They still have the home run jacket. Apparently it's still a thing. As well, apparently there were a couple other teams that reached out to the Blue Jays organization that asked if they could have permission to take on the home run jacket as well for their teams. So a trend that is catching on, and I love the respect of the other organizations to actually reach out to the Blue Jays and say, hey, this is something we'd like to do. Do you have an issue with us? Very cool. Here's Varsho going down on one knee as he swings through that one. I don't actually have a screen with the lineups I could show. What I'll do at the next commercial break, I'll read through them so you know exactly who's in there. Here's Varsho going to line this one deep to left. And the catch is made. Springer's going to tag up. He's going to come in and score. So the Jays put another one on the board. 5-3 Blue Jays on the sac fly. Nice play there by Varsho. So for Varsho, what's his line? 2 at-bats, 1 hit, 2 RBIs. So he's looking Mighty good. He's looking like a nice pickup.
They're going to make a lot of moves to bring that lefty and see if they can do.
Number 18 is your right fielder. Okay. So here comes Captain Kirk. Kirk's going to take this first one. Looks like a curveball just outside. Alejandro is 1 for 2 today and a 2-run single in the first. Kirk was one of those guys. He was awesome to watch last year. This kid, as a catcher, he can hustle. He can really move around the bases. And when you see him, you don't see baseball player. And this was a big controversy with him last year, right? Is a lot of people were all over him about how he looks. But he was awesome last year. Kirk going to take this one down low. He's going to foul this one back. 1-2 is the count.
Oh,
baseball is confusing.
yeah.
Do you guys need a shortstop? No, Bichette is our shortstop, so I think we're good at shortstop. Triton redeeming the cheer. Oh, you want me to cheer again for the Cards? Gonna throw this one down in the dirt. And there's Kirk. He's gonna strike out. So Thompson, as he comes in, gets a strikeout. So the Jays get a run. That's gonna be on the board, but that's gonna end the inning for the Blue Jays. They're gonna switch it up. Let's see how St. Louis reacts. As we're going to the bottom of the 4th inning, the Jays with a 2-run lead. Now, again, welcome in. My name is Sam. This is the Samwelb12 Experience. Here's the lineup for the Cardinals. I got to move this over so I can read it. Donovan led off. We got Nootbaar in left. Goldschmidt in first. Arando in third. Contreras is catching. O'Neill in center. Gorman DHing. Walker in right field. Edman at shortstop. For the Blue Jays, it's Springer in right, Bichette at short. This is Guerrero Jr. at first base. Varsho, can't pronounce his name, in left. Kirk at catcher. Belt is DHing. Chapman at third. Merrifield at second. And I can never pronounce this guy's name right. Cormier in center field. So those, Jacob, are the lineups. These guys are doing a great job. We'll get better with the names as the season goes along. So you said your right fielder is the rookie, so that would be Walker. Let's take a look at Jordan Walker. 20-year-old, 6'6", 245 pounds. Wow, he's a big boy. Walker coming out of Decatur, Stone Mountain, Georgia, from the high school. He was the St. Louis Cardinals' first overall pick at number 21 in the 2020 draft. Jordan Walker, big boy. They're just coming back. Back from commercial break, ready to get down and dirty. Let's get this baseball out of the way and get this game back going. Now batting.
They spent a lot of time together in spring training, whether it was outfield drills or batting.
He is a very large being. But let's see what he could do. So the umpire is actually coming out having a conversation with Manoah.
Something that he needs to say to Alan Manoah, and Alejandro Kirk having another issue this time, maybe with him.
So the umpire came out. They had a little quick conversation with Manoah. Manoah had a smirk and a little bit of a laugh, so I'd be curious to what they said. So they're calling a ball, an automatic ball on the Blue Jays. Kirk had an issue. It looks like Kirk had an issue. He had to get something adjusted. I don't know if he had something in his eye again or was getting something on his mask adjusted. So that's the official was going out to Manoah to tell him about what was going on. So because of this delay from Kirk, the umpire has issued an automatic ball.
So it is 1-0.
So 1-0 on Edman to start this count. First pitch is going to be down low in the corner.
For those who did not watch a lot of spring training games,
so that's going to be 2-0. So it's going to be interesting to watch how a lot of these new rules come to fruition and how often they're called. There's a pitch on the bottom, gets it for a strike. So Manoah coming in with the first strike. So 2-1. Pitch coming in on the outside. That's going to bring the count to 3-1 now. Of course, because of that automatic ball. Alex, how's it going? Welcome in. Thanks for coming in and joining us today. Yeah, Chris, it's a weird rule. I'm not sure what I like about that automatic ball. Pitch high, called strike, so it's a full count. Can you imagine you're in the playoffs, bottom of the 9th inning, bases loaded, and something happens and they call an automatic ball, which ends up costing a team the World Series? Here's a pitch. That's going to be fouled back. Kind of like when Brett Hull had his toe in the blue crease. When Dallas won the Stanley Cup, they didn't call it back, even though the rule at the time was you weren't allowed in the blue crease. Oh, Alex, you're watching the Mets. Nice. What's the score over in the Mets game? 3-2 count. Here comes Manoah again. Right down the pipe. That's going to be hit down the third base line. No chance for Chapman. Vladdy has the stop signal up, says don't throw it here. So that's going to put a runner on. Donovan is going to come up. It's a packed house here in St. Louis. What a gorgeous stadium. Right on the street like that. Wow, there's not a lot of room behind that fence to the main street. I wonder what the total distance is to clear the stands. Pitch high and to the right. That's going to be a strike. 92 miles an hour. So the velocity dipping a little bit, but that's okay. Mets 2, Florida nothing. Awesome. Thank you, Alex. Appreciate the update. That's his first big league hit. Nice. Hundreds of miles away. This does not a local. This does not have a local. Manoah. Here's pitch number 70. In there for a strike. 94. Throwing the heat. So again, he's maintaining that velocity, which is good. Brendan, how's it going? Welcome in. You're an Astros fan. Well, thanks for joining us. Appreciate you finding the channel and coming to hang out. Again, we primarily right now are following NHL hockey and the Toronto Maple Leafs. We're going to be closing the season with the Leafs and all through the Stanley Cup playoffs. And then we'll be switching full-time over to Blue Jays baseball. So even if you're not a Blue Jays fan, thanks for hanging out with us and talking some ball. I really like this stadium. They're showing some close-up shots from around different sections of the stadium. It really looks nice. Jacob, do you get a chance to go often? Here comes Donovan, 1 for 2 today. He's going to poke this one, driving this one deep. Back. Springer's going to the wall. He goes up, can't make the catch. And there's the shot, another 2-run home run from the Cardinals. And we have a tie game, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. It is tied up just like that, a 2-run blast. 5-5 in the bottom of the 4th. They were supposed to wait one more inning, so we could have been tied 5-5 in the 5th. But they said, we're doing it in the 4th. Donovan takes, was that a curve coming in? 83 miles an hour, drops to the bottom corner of the plate. Nootbaar coming in. He's 0 for 1, takes the first pitch in there for a strike. Great shot there by Donovan. That was a shot. Nootbaar takes this one. It was outside, but he gets the call. Strike 2. So Manoah, after that 2-run shot, comes back with 2 strikes. Thank you, new subscriber, for coming in, hitting that subscribe button. Much appreciated. Pitch coming in down low. This one's going to be a ball. So 1-2. Now, if you were just tuning in late, if you missed it, the Jays in the first inning took a 3-1 lead. They then have been back and forth. Jays put up 3 in the first, 1 in the second, 1 in the 4th. Here's Nootbaar going to poke this one to Vladdy at first. He's going to pick it up and touch the bag. St. Louis put up 1 in the first, 2 in the third, and 2 here in the 4th. Zach Pop is going to pop up in the bullpen, and he's getting warmed up.
other guys had a good spring.
Yeah, I know. I see, Jacob. I love your emoji. It looks great. It fits perfectly in there.
But had a very impressive spring overall. Walker extremely high on prospects for Zach Pop.
Let's go.
Starts the year with the big club.
Let's see what he can do.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt, 0 for 2 on a strikeout and a fly ball.
Pitch coming in outside. That's going to curve away at 82. Drop down low. So Paul Goldschmidt comes up. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. You know he's looking to put a ball in play. Start get his season off right. 6 seconds on the clock. Manoah staying far away from Goldschmidt. Going outside again. 2-0.
On his opening day, but there's also some runs. Boston and Baltimore, they've been going back and forth.
So Goldschmidt stepping in. That's also something with this shot clock we don't see a lot of. The batters stepping out after each pitch. On the corner there, he gets strike one, 2-1. If you remember, every pitch the batter would step out and they'd play with their batting gloves. They'd tap their legs. You don't see that anymore. So this pitch count has really changed the game in a good way. Up high, and he's going to get him swinging there. 2-2 is the count.
Right.
Goldschmidt, 2-2, 1 out on the board. Cards just tied it up. No, Alex, it's all good, my friend. We welcome our viewers to drop in updates from other games. Sam, you like my profile picture for your baseball streams? Let me see. Where'd you go? Oh, it's a little small, Hayden. I'll have to see it, but I can make it bigger. 2-2 in on the hands. Goldschmidt's going to fly that one up, but that's back in foul. Getting it in on the hands, just can't control it. So nice play there. He tried to fight it off, but Manoah just got it in too tight. 2-2. Here's the pitch coming in on the corner. He's going to miss. So it's going to go to 3-2. It's a full count on the boards. Jason, how's it going? Welcome in. So 5 seconds left on the clock for Manoah to start his pitch. 2-1. Here it is. That was close. Down low. Goldschmidt's going to fight that one off. Now, again, they have to start their delivery to the mound when it gets to 0. They don't have to deliver the pitch. They just have to start the pitch. I'll give you the updates for the Astro score. Awesome. Thank you, Brendan. Appreciate it. Pitch down low. He's going to lose him. So that's going to be a walk. Goldschmidt is going to take his base.
Ball 4.
So where's Walker? Walker is currently hitting towards the bottom of the lineup. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 more batters until we see Walker come up to bat again.
And as we bring you back into the ballpark, John Schneider is on his way to the mound. Alec Manoah is going to leave this game after 3
D, hello there. Welcome in.
And what is now?
I would concur. The boss is correct. Gator Ghost in the house. What's up, Gator? So it looks like we got a mound visit for the Blue Jays. Could Manoah's day be done? Manoah could be coming out of this game. Yeah, his pitch count was getting pretty high. Not on base, Jacob. He's not on base. He is patiently waiting in the dugout for his turn to get up and swing a twig. So Zach Pop is officially coming in to replace Manoah. Manoah's day is done. He had a tough go, giving up 5. Both pitchers did. Both starters having a tough go. Sportnet likes to stream Toronto a lot of the times. Yeah, Greg, that definitely is something that comes into which games we decide to do and not to do. So fans, either side, let's get a wave going. Terry loves the waves. Terry loves the waves. All right, Terry, let's get it going. If this is your first time here, how the waves work, there's wave hand emojis. All you have to do is spam a bunch of wave hand emojis in the chat. The mods love it. We love it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hey! Get the... Oh, I shouldn't do that. I got a shot today. My arm's sore. But I'll do it anyways. Hey! Dina B is the CEO of ST.LOUIS Empire. Well said, Gator. There's something called a mercy rule in baseball. Only in the video games, Hayden. Only in the video games. There we go. We got the wave coming in. No other channel brings the wave. And shh, don't tell anybody else about it. It's ours and ours alone. Here we go. Hey! So Manoah is done. Here comes Zach Pop. Last season, he made 35 appearances, had a 2.77 ERA. Pitch coming in low. Actually, Jason, we have the Rangers Leafs coming up to close the season. That's going to be our season closer. I think they're the season closer right before the playoffs. The Leafs and the Rangers. So we will have that game for sure. Red Sox lost to Baltimore 10-9. Wow. Did not see that one coming. Nice win for the O's. Double play coming up. Great job. As Ariando hit it right to second base. Tagged for 1. Tossed over for 2. There you go. Oh, Hayden, they play on your birthday. Oh, wow. So let's get this to come back over. Florida are tied now in the 7th. Awesome. I seriously want to take you to Cardinals game. Jacob, if it's ever in the plans that I have to come down to St. Louis for business or pleasure, I will definitely hit you up. That would be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Let me pull up, actually, while we're here in between innings, let me pull up the out-of-town scoreboard because there are a ton of games in flight today. So let's go over to the scoreboard. All right, here are all the games. Rangers and Philly, it's 9-6 for the Rangers. 2-0 Minnesota over Kansas City. Pirates are up 4-2 over Cincinnati. Mets and Marlins tied at 3s. Earlier today, the Yankees went 5-0 over the Giants. The Braves 7-2 over the Nationals. The Orioles 10-9 over the Red Sox. The Cubbies 4-0 over the Brewers, and the Rays 4-0 over the Detroit Tigers. Those are all the games right now. White Sox and Astros, that's going to kick off a little bit later tonight. Lots of afternoon baseball today. Of course, more games in a flight tomorrow. Except tomorrow, they're all kind of late afternoon. Mets and Marlins kick it off at 6:40. Jays do not look like they're back in action until Saturday. Playing an afternoon game on Saturday. So it was a nice play by Vladdy to go up and grab that turnaround on the double play. Gordon, how's it going? Welcome in. Oh, Alex, you got the DirecTV and MLB innings. Nice. If you ever do, let me know. I'll fly home and go to a game with you. Chris, absolutely. Thompson with a nice pitch. Going to drop that one in. Oh, let me get rid of this baseball. Thompson, nice pitch in there. Dropping it in, called strike on the curve. Another breaking ball. That's going to be a ball. Count's coming down. Thompson going to throw this one in outside on the corner. Does he get the call? He does not. So we're up to 2-2. If you're just coming in and joining us, welcome to the show. My name is Sam. Thank you so much for finding us and tuning in. Make sure you hit that like button. Hit that subscribe as well. Pitch coming in. Swing and a miss. Belt is going to go down again. Another strikeout on the day. Thompson comes in looking real solid here. And of course, he just came in the last inning in relief. So we got a tie game here. We're about halfway through. Chapman stepping in. Oh, I love Chapman so much. He's so good, but he's going to take a first pitch Called strike.
5 runs, 10 hits, and an error for Blue Jays. 5 runs, 9 hits.
Big breaking ball, curveball there. 74 miles an hour. This one, 95, hitting the side of the strike zone. Called strike.
Strike.
Chapman in the hole early 0-2. We saw this with him a lot last year, where he would drop down and he'd fight his way back. Thompson going to miss high. 1-2. Nobody warming up yet, Jacob. Again, Thompson is pretty fresh. He's just come in. He's only thrown 16 pitches so far for the Cards. Blended family, how's it going? Big swing. That's going to be fouled off. New to your channel, just watching your Leaf streams. Just wanted to give you a shout out for all the work you do. Keep up the good work. Well, Blended, thank you very much. Appreciate the kind words and welcome to the channel. Thank you for finding us and enjoying what we do. So John Tavares appreciates it as well, apparently. Jacob's dropping the cheer. Again, that means I got to cheer for the other team. Got to cheer for the Cards. A lot of Cards fans getting it going. Now, if you are new here, make sure to check your points. You're earning points just by being here. Pitched low and away. Low inside, excuse me, 2-2. You're getting points just for being here and hanging out. So you can do exclamation mark points in the chat. It'll tell you how many points you've earned. Len, how's it going? Welcome in. Let's go Jays. But I can't say that right now. I got to cheer for the Cards. And there's another strikeout for Thompson. He's sitting these Jays down. So nice set of pitching there by Thompson. Getting another strikeout. He's in 1.1 innings. He's got 3 strikeouts. Pitch coming up high. Merrifield is going to swing at that one. He's going to be in the hole 0-1. Merrifield, he's 0 for 2 on the afternoon with 2 strikeouts. One of the Blue Jays that hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Would really like to get something going. He's going to take a breaking ball there, poking it right to the shortstop, thrown across, even with speed, not able to beat it out. And that's going to do it for the Blue Jays. They're going to sit down, go Cards. They're coming up in the bottom of the 5th inning. So if you're just finding us, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate it. Welcome in. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure to come and hang out for more baseball. We also do lots of Blue Jays, Maple Leaf hockey. We're going to be following them down the stretch and into the Stanley Cup playoffs. We're going to have a lot of fun with that. And then, of course, once the Stanley Cup has been handed out, we will switch over officially to Blue Jays baseball. Tampa Bay won. Oh, nice. Tampa Bay. They're like, as a Blue Jay fan, they're like the thorn in my side. Tampa Bay always finds a way of getting it done. And the Jays just can't beat them. They have such a hard time beating them. Something with that Tampa Bay teams, right? The Rays, the Lightning, they give us as Toronto sports teams a hard time, but not this year, because in a couple weeks, the Leafs and the Lightning are going to go head to head, and Toronto's going to take it to that Tampa Bay team. Sorry, Gator, but they will. Did you see Matt Sundin was in Ottawa? I did not see that, Gordon. Did not see that. But I know there's been a lot of alumni games going on that various folks have been taking part in. Sandras once, you have to say swing and a miss in the old time. Yeah. All right, Concilio. Well, we'll see what we can do. Leafs in 6, calling it now. Samuel will shut them down. Nice. Hayden, I hope so. Gator, we are the thorn. Gator, we're going to have a lot of fun in a couple weeks. A lot of fun. Go Lightning. It's going to be a battle. All right, so they're just coming back in. Let's ditch the baseball and see what the Cards are going to do here in the bottom of the 5th. Contreras coming in. He's 1 for 2. Pop's going to fall behind 1-0. Singleton scored. His last at-bat was Contreras, helping the Cards get back in this game. Pop with a very slow windup and delivery. He's going to put that one in for a strike, bringing the count to 1-1. But let's got to keep my eye on these stats as they seem to have a mind of their own. Swing there, 1-2's the count. It's going to be an interesting second half of this game. Pitch coming in, dropping low, going to go to 2-2. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is a great time if you're actually just finding the channel for the first time. We have our 5K giveaway, which actually closes tomorrow. So there's still time today to get in on that giveaway. And of course, you saw them in here earlier, Cloud9 Getaways. They are our travel partner and sponsoring and providing that giveaway for our 5K celebration. So make sure you hit that subscribe after the game today or at any time. Go find our giveaway video on the channel, watch it, follow all the instructions, because you can still get into that giveaway for a chance to win a weekend getaway. So pitch comes in on the corner, and that's a strikeout for Pop. He's going to sit him down. Nice pitch there by Pop. He's really moving the ball very well. Dropping a 96-mile-an-hour sinker just on the side of the plate. Chris, man, what's going on? Go Cards. Lots of Cards fans in here today. Pitch on the outside. Whoa, that was... I can't believe he got that call. So Tyler O'Neill coming up, 1 for 2. He had the first 2-run shot at his last at-bat. Really made some noise. Helped the Cards get back in this game. Pop going in the same spot. He misses a little low. He's not going to get the call this time around. Me and Chris take it to Busch Stadium. We'll make it happen, Jacob, one day for sure. Here's Pop with the delivery, going outside, down and low again. Trying to stay out of O'Neill's hot zone. The shot from O'Neill really was a nice swing. He took it way deep. There's no other way for us to watch the game. Go Redbirds. Ah, William. Well, I'm glad you found us and glad you were able to come in and join us today and hang out. I'm honored and privileged that you've come in today. Cards are... Even Dina can come. Jacob, I'll tell her that even she has the invitation. But I appreciate that. Here's the 2-2 coming in. O'Neill's going to put that in play right to Bichette. He's going to scoop it up over to Vladdy, who was off the base but had the wherewithal to swing the glove around and tag O'Neill as he was coming down the line. Nice play there by the first baseman, Vladdy Guerrero Jr. Bo kind of took the time. He threw it away from the plate. A couple bad throws by Bichette in this game today. A couple bad throws. Not something we usually see from Bichette. He's usually pretty solid with his arm, but a little all over the place today. We'll call it opening day jitters. So that's it. Zach Pop is done. He comes in, throws 13 pitches, plays his role, and he is out of here. So Zach Pop gets it done. The Jays are going to switch up pitchers again. You guys can be on the kiss cam. Nice, Jacob. They don't like to put me on the big screen. So Eric Swanson is going to come in and make his Blue Jay debut, replacing Pop. Blended Busch Stadium is absolutely stunning. Yeah, blended on the broadcast. They were showing some close-ups of different spots in the stadium, and it looks absolutely incredible. Really impressed with it.
Oh yeah, you're ready.
Bases this year are landing pads for helicopters. They're so large. It's crazy. But you know what I like is there's a lot. It looks like there's a lot of good general admission space where they got some restaurants and tabletops and stuff out in the outfield. So really cool stadium. And I love kind of like the Baltimore, the old Orioles stadium where you got the building, the windows, like the actual architecture, downtown architecture built in there. It really adds character. Way better than the concrete monster we have here in Toronto. It's just an eyesore. Miss Albert Pujols. Yeah, Pujols, man, he was something else. And what a retirement tour he had last year. It was really good to see. Thank you, subscriber, coming in, putting us up to 5420. We are on the way to 5,500, and we're 80 subscribers to go. So thank you all for pitching in and helping us on our journey. So if you enjoy what you see today, whether it's the baseball side of it or you enjoy our hockey shows that we do, share out our channel. Tell your friends, tell your family. You got to check out the Samwelb12 Experience. So Eric Swanson came over in the Teoscar Hernandez deal. Last season in 57 appearances, he had a 1.68 ERA. Let's see how he can do in the blue and white uni. Going to be 1-1 now as he's going at Gorman. Now Jacob Walker is up next. Walker is on deck, but there's 2 outs, so we might not see him this half inning. Here's the pitch, going to drop down low. 2-1 is the count. So Swanson last year, versus left-handed batters, he had a 39.4 strikeout rating. Coming in with a strike. 2-2. Swanson, the hungry man. Nice little throw. Whoop. Why are they putting up an ad now? Don't do that. So that's why strikeout, and that's going to do it. Swanson comes in, gets the strikeout, knows his role, and shut the mouth of the Cardinal batter. So that's going to do it for the inning. Going to the top of the 6th. What's the time count? It's 6:14. I think the game officially started closer to about 4:30. 4:30 after the opening day celebrations. So we're about almost 2 hours in, and this game is just flying by. See, I just need you to cheer for the Rays. The Cardinals. Oh, gosh. Is it baseball or what? Love baseball. But appreciate everybody being here today. We're having some fun. This is going to be a great game. Now, are they still, maybe you guys will know, I haven't heard any updates to know if the extra inning rule has changed. But is it the same as last year where if it's tied up after 9, they put a runner on second base to start? I had very mixed opinions on that last year. Here we go. We're on our way to 50 likes as well. So if you haven't hit that like yet, give it a click. Let's see if we can get our first J stream up to 50 likes on the day. Let's see what other games have changed across the board. Let's go back to today. Rangers 11-6 over the Phillies, bottom of the 5th, 2-0 Twins still. Reds and Pirates tied at 4. Mets 5-3 now over the Marlins. And we are tied up here. All right, let's ditch the baseball. Get set. They're showing some more views over at Rogers Center. Looks great. Here's the first pitch in. And just like that, the Blue Jays going to poke this one into left field. And a nice start there. Uh-oh. Is it just my feed? Cormier. Cremier. I cannot pronounce his name for the life of me. He's going to put that one through. Finally, Cremeyer gets the first hit of the game. That's going to put us to the top of the lineup for Springer. Springer having a heck of a game today. 3 at-bats, 3 hits, 3 runs scored. Great start for George Springer, and he is flying. So as Cremier goes to first base, we're going to have a pitching change coming up for the Cards. Oh, Len, that hurts. Lightning in 4. Say it ain't so, my friend. MLB seems to be copying the Savannah Banana type rules. Terry. First pitch was at 4:22. All right, thank you, Jacob. See, I wasn't far off. Wasn't far off. So we're approaching the 2-hour mark. Making great time through this game as we're here in the top of the 6th inning. Of course, we had a couple big innings. Still doing runner on second and extra inning. Okay, thank you, Alex. TJ, how's it going? Welcome in. Alex, what do you think of that rule? What does everybody think of that extra inning rule? Do you like starting with the runner on second base? The redeemed cheer costs 1,000, Jacob, and it takes cheer for the other team for like 30 seconds. Also can't be abused. Yes. That's right, Terry. You got it. So here's my opinion. No, William says no. Is that, William, you don't like that overtime rule? Or that overtime extra inning rule? Chris doesn't like it either. Yeah, I don't like it either. I mean, you know, it's there's got to be something else you could do. It's kind of like the CFL, the Canadian Football League overtime rule, where they start you on, what do they start you on, the 20-yard line or something crazy like that? The 40-yard line. You don't have to go the whole length of the field. You know, in baseball, same. You put a guy on second base. I know you want to end the game fast, but something about it, I just don't think it's right. Astros is having Valdez on the mound against the White Sox. All right, thank you, Brendan. So here comes Drew Verhagen. 19 games last season, put up a 6.65 ERA. Verhagen coming in against Springer. First pitch is going to be outside, 82 miles an hour with the sweeper. That's a new classification for a pitch. The sweeper coming in. Verhagen. That's a good hockey name. He's going to come in pitch number 2. Springer's going to foul this one back 90 miles an hour. It's going to even the count at 1-1. Roblox. Well, welcome back in. She's a boomer. That's really funny. Cards did score. We are tied at 5, my friend. Tied at 5. I know it's a little small on the screen, but the top of the screen just over, nope, it's over there. You'll see a little score, 5-5. I got to figure out a way of making that bigger without distorting everything. There, Terry coming in, getting the cheer. All right, we're going back for the Cards. Big pitch in there. Is going to sit down Springer. Springer's first strikeout of the day. And Verhagen coming in, getting the job done. 1K. One batter, 1K. TJ says, let's go Jays. Let's get it going. Triton wants that robot again. All right, Triton. At the half inning, I will stand up for you, my friend. We'll get up and give you the standing robot. Big swing by Bo Bichette. Wow, he's going to whiff by on that one. Bichette is 2 for 3 today with a double, a single, an RBI, and a run. Hey, he's only a triple and a home run away for the cycle. Let's see what Bichette can do. He's behind in the count 0-1. Oh, coming up high. 1-1 is the count. Gator dropping the freeze.
The first base coach over in the spring of the year of Kevin Kiermaier.
There we go. Freeze completed. Let's see what they can do to Bo. Bo's going to line this one down into left field. Bo Bichette. His third hit of the afternoon is going to put him on first base with the single. Take those, Sweat. So Bichette on with the single. The Cards still battling hard. Verhagen just left that one out there a little too much. Terry coming in, dropping the shimmy. Getting the shimmy for Terry. Getting the Bichette shimmy, the bobblehead. Getting it going. Thank you, Terry, making me move. Here's Vladdy going to come up, taking the first pitch. Strike. Vladdy was 1 for 2 tonight. He has a single, and he was hit by a pitch right on the elbow, but he's okay. Verhagen ahead, 0-1 in the count, 1 out. 2 men on. Going to come up high. 1-1 in the count now. Let's go Cards. Let's get it going. What can Verhagen do? Verhagen, wasn't that the name of the bad guy in Arnold Schwarzenegger's Total Recall? Wasn't it Verhagen or something like that? Coming down low on the outside. 2-1.
What's your major focus going to be at the plate?
Got 2 on for Vladdy. Jays are only 2 for 7 today with runners in scoring position. Verhagen with the delivery coming in. Vladdy gonna swing and hit this one foul. 2-2 is the count. So Vladdy's chase percentage improving. It was 28% in 21, 34% in 22. So Vladdy, his chase percentage growing, taking some time, selecting, waiting on the pitches he wants. I also just like interleague play and stupid designated hitter rule in the National League. Interesting. So you're not a fan of the interleague play. I don't mind the interleague play, but I like the way it used to be. I think they play a lot more interleague games now. I liked it several years ago when they were focused in their own conference, in their own league. But then for a couple weeks during the year, they played interleague play, and it was like a designated time period. I liked it that way. I don't like it spread out, kind of mixed in all throughout the year. You do a better job building rivalries when you're focused on your teams. But I understand there's a lot of games out there, and you want to give the fans some variety. Vladdy gonna foul this one back again. So here we are, top of the 6th inning. It's 5-5. Vladdy Guerrero Jr., who's up to bat, is tied at 2s. We're 7 pitches in. The 8th pitch is on its way. He's going to take that one on the inside for a ball. So we go full count. Full count to Vladdy. So 2 on. Vladdy's 3-2 count. 1 out on the board. Verhagen taking a look around. He's going to drive this one in. Vladdy with the swing. Hops it over. Throw to second base. They get one over to first. Not in time. So it's going to be a fielder's choice to get the runner at second base. 2 outs on the board. Nice little chopper from Vladdy. Not able to turn 2. So Vladdy gets on base. Going to put the runner across to third. So the Jays now with 2 outs have runners on the corners. Alex, our next stream is going to be Sunday. And it's actually the Toronto Maple Leafs versus the Detroit Red Wings. I'm not sure when our next Blue Jays stream is going to be, our next baseball stream. We'll have to look it up, but I wanted to make sure to get in today for opening day. And we're going to get another pitching change, as after Vladdy's chopper, the Cards are going to switch things up just a little bit. So again, if you're brand new to the show, welcome in. My name is Sam. Appreciate you being here. We like to have a lot of fun when we call the games. We like to do things a little differently than some of the other channels out there. You are earning points just for being here, and you can check your points at any time by doing !points. And with those points, you're able to call up graphics on the screen with some redemptions. You'll see our Streamlabs bot is going to drop the instructions of how to use those redeems, what the commands are. We also have several games you can play. Like you can duel other viewers and try and steal their points. You can ask the Magic 8-Ball a question. For our channel members, you have an exclusive gambling game where you can actually gamble your points and try and earn more points at a faster rate. But it's a dice roll, so you could win, you could lose. Now, if you're not a channel member, you can still try and gamble a little bit by playing the slot machine game, by doing !slot, but I will tell you, it is very difficult to win. Now, the redemptions, there it is. The Streamlabs bot just dropped all our redeem commands that we have today. We will certainly be adding more throughout the baseball season, but again, as I said, we wanted to get the show up and running quickly today so we could be here in time for opening day. What a great view of this pizza bar at the stadium. They got the big screen going there. So great to see baseball fans out in full effect today. Crichton's throwing the pie, trying to get the pie in the face. He missed me.
Out of the way.
Even though I can control that.
Here is right-hander Andre Palante.
Andre Palante, he comes in last season in 47 games. He had a 3.17 ERA. So Palante is going to come in. First pitch is going to be driven right to the second baseman, tossed over, and just like that, Palante comes in and gets out of the inning as Varsho puts it to the second baseman. Nice move there on the pitching change. Obviously, they got the pitch they wanted. Varsho is going to line out, and that's going to do it. Daniel, welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, Triton, I don't know if we're going to do the 20 pies today. We'll get that going a little bit later in the baseball season. We got to save some stuff as the show goes on. Oh man, what a game this has been so far. Nice start. Again, if you missed it earlier, the Jays went up 3-1 in the first inning. Then it was 4-1 after 2. Then after 3, it was 4-3. And then in the fourth inning, the Cards managed to tie it up and it became 5-5. So absolutely incredible play. That's right, Jacob. That's right. Walker is coming up. The rookie, the big man. What did I say? It was 6'6". I think he's like 200 and something pounds. Exclamation slots did type it right. Yeah, it's I think you have to put the number of points you want to put into the slot. So if you do like exclamation slots space 5, I think that's how you do it. So here comes Walker. Wow. He is a big guy. Cardinals shortstop is Edman. Edman is the shortstop. Wow. 6'6", 220. And they were just saying he's new to the outfield. He was an infielder, but because of the infield players they have, they moved him to the outfielder. So here he comes learning a new position.
To make his major league debut on opening day since 1965 with Steve Carter.
First Cardinal to make his debut on opening day since 1965. To make his rookie debut. Go Red Wings. Red Wings got some talent there. All right. Here comes the pitch. Delivering it on the corner, gets the strike. 1-1 is the count. Walker is just, wow. He is a big man. He's like Hightower from Police Academy. Here's the pitch coming in. He's going to take a big cut there. Strike 2 call.
Strike 2.
So Swanson ahead on the count against Walker. Walker today in 2 at-bats, he's got 1 hit. This is, let's see what he can do here. Behind in the count, can he fight back? Jaywalk, I like that. Here's the pitch coming in, up high. He's going to foul it back into the mesh. And the gentlemen sitting behind the plate all moved their heads out of the way. I love that. It's funny. I've only sat behind home plate once, and it wasn't in the first couple of rows. It was back a bit. But when somebody fouls that ball, even though you know there's a netting there, you still can't control the reflex to try and move out of the way. Swanson pitched down in the dirt. So another ball thrown. 2-2. Swanson versus Walker. Walker awaiting. Here's the delivery from Swanson in the dirt again. Full count. Trying to stay away from that hot zone. Middle of the plate, down low. Sam, they should give him a ball since he got it first hit. I agree. I'm sure he'll get a little something for his first hit to celebrate. Here's a pitch coming in over the plate on the corner. They're going to ring him up. Sit down.
Strike 3, you're out.
He is out of there. What's that? What's that you say?
There's no crying in baseball!
Just on the corner. Rook, sit down.
its mix. It's primarily going to be fastball splitter, but that slider's also very effective.
Great play. That's going to bring Edman up. Edman is 2 for 2 today. He scored a run. So Walker goes down. Edman comes up. Edman batting in the 9th spot. Host, if you call it, they will come. He's going to foul this one back. I still owe you the stand-up robot. I just realized I didn't stand up in between innings there.
So interesting to see what John Schneider does here.
No, they won't. That's funny. So Tim Meza, the lefty for Toronto, warming up in the bullpen.
Strengths of the hitters they're about to face.
Here's the delivery coming in on the outside, 84 miles an hour.
That's what the Blue Jays
2-1 is the count to Tommy Edman.
stuff matches up with the next 3 counters. If it's lefty or righty, that
Working in, Swanson taking the pitch count low. He's going to deliver, puts that on the corner, gets a called strike. 2-2.
this is a great.
Remember, you were cheering for the Cardinals.
They brought Swanson into the game to face Gorman.
Thank you, subscriber, coming in. Appreciate that. Let's get that number updated.
2-2.
Pitch is coming in. Edman's going to put that right to the third baseman. Chapman's going to pick that up, scoop it, throw it over to Vladdy at first in time for the out. Nice little play there. 2 outs on the board. Now, we owe Triton a robot from earlier. Let's see if I can stand up and stay within the frame. I can't really.
And a pitching change.
So we got another pitching change coming up. John Schneider out to the mound. There's your little robot. John Schneider comes out. Jay is going to make the pitching change. Oh, Alex, that's no worries. I appreciate the thought. Just being here is enough. So thank you for hanging out with us. We appreciate our members so much for everything they do. I understand you'd love to be a member, but that's okay. We don't ask anybody to do, beyond their means. So you want to help us out, just being here, hitting the like button, sharing out the stream, telling people to come and hang out with us. That's how you can support the channel. We really, really appreciate everybody who supports us as a channel member and just those who have chosen to come and hang out and be part of our channel. Now, let me tell you about one of our partners. Check out, I got to move this over here. Check out Pete over on the Pete McDevitt Show. He is one of our partner channels. He does an incredible job. He calls baseball all season long. Nobody calls baseball like Pete. Pete does a great job. He also will do football, and he does a ton of Disney content. So check out our good friend Pete over on Pete McDevitt Show. Now, I will say the one other person who does call a really good job at baseball, and he does mainly the Atlanta Braves. Boo. No, I'm just kidding. But he does the Atlanta Braves baseball on the go with CeeLo. He was in here earlier. He's an awesome guy, a great friend, and he does a great job calling baseball. So if you're a Braves fan, definitely check out On the Go with CeeLo. So coming up April 12th, if you're in Toronto, the first 15,000 fans get a Vladimir Guerrero bobblehead. Gotta love the baubles. Pete doing the Angels game tonight. That's all. Pete's fantastic. He does such a great job at baseball, and he's such a good friend. So really, I really enjoy going over to Pete. You will definitely see me in his streams when I'm not streaming.
What he's trying to do with his slider is just throw it down in the zone.
Taking a look. Oh, Terry coming in with the gifted membership. Terry, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Jacob, congratulations, Jacob. You are the lucky recipient of the gifted membership. Terry, thank you so much. Thank you for trying to hook up our good friend there with the membership. But again, it is 100% random by YouTube. So congrats, Jacob. I will say, make sure that you do have your gifted memberships on. So that is an important step for YouTube to select you as a random. You have to have your gifts set to on. And there's a base hit there by Donovan. Donovan, the J killer today. Donovan putting it on. So Meza comes in. He gives up the hit with 2 outs. He puts that one out in play. So Anthony Bass is up in play now. Here we are bottom of the 6th, and the Jays are just rolling through everybody. There you go, Alex. That worked out. Terry, thank you so very much. Alex, congratulations. You got your membership. What I'll do, let me get both you and Jacob set up in our back end here, which will allow you to use our gambling game. Here's the pitch coming in. This one is lined into left field. Another runner comes on. So Nootbaar puts it in play. So back-to-back hits here for the Cardinals. And Goldschmidt's going to come up with 2 on with a chance to put the Cards in the lead. Again, Terry, thank you very, very much. Appreciate your support and helping out your fellow viewers here in our community. How do I do this? Got to go here. Got to go here. Got to go here. All right, so Alex, you are now set up in the back end, so it should allow you to use the gamble. It might take a couple of minutes just to sync across all the servers. Jacob will get you set up here as well. Drop it in. There you go. So you are hooked up as well. So both of you now will have access to that gambling game. So here comes Goldschmidt. He's stepping in with 2 runners on, 2 outs. And big first swing. That is going to be a miss. So you know what else we should do today? Let me see if I can get this here real quick. As some of you know, we have our own Discord page. And if you'd love to come hang out with us in between streams, I would invite you to come hang out with our Discord. If you have Discord, there's an invitation. Feel free to come in, hang out, join us on the Discord where we talk hockey, we talk video games, we talk Disney. And Goldschmidt's going to drive this into right field. Quick shot's going to come into third, not in time. Can't get the runner at third sliding in. That's going to score a run. The Cards take the lead. St. Louis with the lead. Wow, Meza comes in giving up a couple of base hits, and the Cardinals turn the tides here at home. Goldschmidt able to pick up a hit, dropping it in. The runners move. Good heads-up base running. Donovan scores. Nootbaar goes to third. Wow, great running by the Cards. Again, it's Donovan. Oh, they're going to review. Uh-oh. Hold the phone here. Goldschmidt, as he slid in, he kind of touched and took his hand off the bag as it was being tagged. So are the Blue Jays going to challenge? There is a pitching change going on. So there is a pitching change taking place. But are we going to see a challenge here as well? So very interesting play. Again, if you didn't see it, just scroll back in the chat. I dropped our Discord invitation. You make sure to come in and join us over on the Discord as we're building up that community as well. That's right. Cards are up. Cards are up. Pitching change. Anthony Bass is coming in now to take over as Meza comes in and just, oh, Meza was not very good. Giving up a couple of singles. Cards able to do some solid small ball, turning 3 singles into scoring a run. Great base running by Donovan. The question when they come back from commercial break of this Blue Jays pitching change is, will the Blue Jays challenge that Goldschmidt sliding into third base? It'll be interesting to see, because the replay they showed here, You could see his hand coming off the bag when the tag was applied. So Hayden, I'm not exactly sure how they work in baseball. I'm not sure how much time they have to call for the challenge. Let's find out as they're coming back. Wow, the 50-50, the Blue Jays 50-50. BlueJays.com/50-50. The winner takes home $74,000. Wow. That is unbelievable. I need to get in on that 50-50. I could use $74,000. So it doesn't look like they are challenging him. They're going to let it go. Here comes Arendo coming in. Anthony Bass. He comes in. Arenado. That's how you pronounce it. Arenado coming in with 2 runners on the corners. Now, Anthony Bass, he was in 73 games for the Jays, putting up a 1.54 ERA, averaging 9.3 strikeouts per 9 innings. 1-for-1 is the count. Stepping up here. Big inning Cards are having in the bottom of the 6th. Hernando is 1-for-3. He did have an RBI in the first. Bass coming in on the top of the strike zone, gets the call. 1-for-2. Mets up top of the 9th. Mets looking to take that one home. Go Redbirds, Williams says. Oh, gonna skip this one. Little wild pitch there for Bass. Runner's going to advance and move into second, standing up. We're up to 48 likes, ladies and gentlemen. 2 likes away from our goal for today. If you haven't hit that like yet, kindly hit that like. Looking to get it up to 50. Hey, Terry, are you on, I forget. I apologize if I asked you this before. Are you on Instagram? If so, send me a DM. Hit to third. Chapman's going to pick it up, throw it over. That's going to do it. Jays finally find a way out of this inning. So the Blue Jays, who were in a whole heap of trouble, gave up the lead. They had to figure a way out of it. They managed to get out of it. Now the Jays are behind, looking to get themselves back into this game. And there we go. Thank you all so much. Getting us up over 50 likes. That's all we were looking to do here for game number 1. Ron, how's it going? Hayden's from my... Oh, yeah, Hayden. I'm not sure. It's weird because I still see you in there. If you want to try leaving the group and coming back in and rejoining, let's see if that works. I'm not sure in Discord if there's a way of kind of changing your view, but I was able to see you in there. So it was really weird. But yeah, leave and come back in. I'll probably have to reassign your role when you do that, but that's no problem. Let's see if that fixes the issue. Francisco, what's up, buddy? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Jacob, you're in the Discord? All right, good. Make sure you join our cord. Francisco, I hope you've been having a great week. MLB umpires are worse than NHL officials. Gator, that's funny. I don't think so. I think NHL officials, have a much tougher time than baseball umpires. But what a debate that would be. Wouldn't you love to get an NHL official, an NFL official, an NBA official, and a Major League Baseball umpire together at one table and listen to them debate as to who has the tougher job? That would be a fun conversation I would love to listen to. All right, Captain Kirk is going to lead it off for the Jays. Ron, I am great. I hope you're doing really well. Welcome in. What's up, Jacob? Kirk is 1-for-3, 2-run single in the first. Looking to get on base and try and get the Jays back tied up or in the lead. I'm cheering for the Cardinals. I feel like I've been cheering the Cardinals this whole game. I I got Discord but haven't joined. Don't do Facebook, Instagram. Okay, cool, Terry. If you join in, or even if you don't join, trying to think how to get you to send me a DM. I want to connect with you, or send me an email. Well, I want to chat with you offline, if that's okay. So Kirk, behind in the count, 1 and 2, top of the 7th inning. It's funny, this game was moving around until that last inning. The Cards with a huge inning, slowing us down. We're here about 2 hours and 20 minutes, give or take. So still not bad. Be top of the 7th. Here comes the pitch. Kirk's going to chop this one up the middle. Coming across, picked up by the shortstop, over to first base in time. And Kirk is out of there.
He's out.
Oh, it worked. Awesome, Hayden. Okay, good. I'm glad it sorted itself out. I'll have to go in after and readjust your privilege, I believe.
Nice play by Tommy Edmund. Good range.
Your role, but I'll do that. I'll do that after the game. All right. Here comes Belt. Belt is DHing today. Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 3. Does he have 3 strikeouts? 2 strikeouts today. So not a good start for Belt either. He's going to swing and miss as he slashes this one foul. Thank you, new subscriber coming in, continuing the climb. Belt waiting for the delivery from Palante. Here it is. Palante kind of reaches down low and then throws. Tried to hold his swing, but Palante able to put it off the bat. So 0-2 now to Belt. Who's pitching for the Cards now? It is Palante. Palante just came in recently. He's got 10 pitches thrown so far. Here's the pitch dropping down. That's going to be down low. Does that mean Walker's coming up soon? I'm not sure where did they end up. I'm sure he is. He's got to be close. Here's a long look. Here's a delivery now. Belt's going to hammer this one. Fair ball. Belt finally connects, puts it into play. He's going to go to second. He's going to stand up. No, he's going to slide in. The throw comes in. So Belt gets aboard with 1 out, puts himself in scoring position with a double. So thank you, Brandon Belt, for showing up to today's game, putting himself on base.
And that means this will be the official nature.
Okay. Nathan Lucas. Nathan Lucas comes in as a pitch runner, making his MLB debut. So Lucas, can we get some let's see if we can get some information about Lucas. I believe he's 28 years of age. 5'11", 180 pounds. Nathan Lucas making his debut here. Pitch coming in high. Going to take that as strike is Chapman. So Lucas coming in as a pitch runner for Brendan. So looking at Lucas, has all been minor league, AAA, and AA. Finally gets a chance here with the big club. So he's a left-handed bat that can play a little bit of utility outfield. He can play any outfield position. Chapman 2 for 3 today. Count is 1-1. I assume Lucas is a speedster, which is why he's brought in as a pitch runner. Chapman's going to hammer this in. That's going to go to right field. This should score Lucas with ease. He's going to come around. We are back to a tie ball game. Nice little set of running there for the debut of Lucas. He comes in and he gets to score the tying run. So we're here top of the 7th inning, and we are tied at 6s. We have that's right, Jacob, a couple debuts today. So we'll have to see what they do with him, where they're going to play him when he goes in the field. So nice bit of baseball here by the Blue Jays. That's going to bring Merrifield up. Merrifield is 0 for 3. Swing and a miss. Pitch is thrown down, and Chapman is picked off trying to steal second base. Nice throw there. Catcher Wilson Contreras. Huge throw to Brendan Donovan at second base to apply the tag. Chapman got a decent jump. Throw was just right on the money. It was pretty darn close. But the tag just got applied a hair before Chapman gets into the bag. Lewis, how's it going? Welcome in. Here's Merrifield, another big swing and a miss. He's down 0 for 2. Streamlab hates you. Now, I will tell you, when Merrifield came to Toronto last year, I was super excited. And I have to admit, he's been a little bit of a disappointment. Now, he was streaky as all can be last year. I expected bigger things from him. I'm hoping he can turn it around this year. Right now, though, today, coming in, just not getting it done. So hopefully he will figure his game out. Pitch from Palante down in the dirt, going to bring the count to 1-2. Molina taught him. Well, hey, if there's somebody to learn from, that's not a bad. It's not a bad catcher to learn from at all. Palante's 20th pitch, set to deliver. He's still leaving a lot of clock available to Palante when he's starting his delivery. He still has about 7-8 seconds left, so he's pitching at a very good pace. 2-2's the count, 2 outs on the board. I say that, and now Palante takes it down to 3, 2, 1, takes it down to the last second. Delivers it on the outside for a strike. 3-2. Full count, 2 outs.
His parents are here.
Must be a limit to the number of cheers. I tried. It could be out. There was a limit, so I wonder if it's out. I'll have to check after the stream. Pitch coming in on the outside. He's going to walk him. So Merrifield takes the walk. He's going to move on over.
Ball 4.
So Merrifield finds a way to get on base, even if it is a walk. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure on your YouTube that you are live, that your little live toggle is red. We want to make sure you are up to date and you're not watching a delayed stream. But thanks for coming in. What a fun day this has been. Kicking it off, opening day. Met a whole bunch of new people today. Lots of Cards fans joining us. We've been having a good time. So Kevin Kiermaier coming in. He's 1 for 3. Kiermaier, the center fielder for the Blue Jays. He's 1 for 3 today. Kiermaier waiting for the pitch. Comes in, drops a little bit of a wild pitch. Took a hop. But Merrifield isn't going to attempt to steal, as the catcher for the Cards was able to keep that one in front. Now, Kiermaier this spring through 16 games, he had 15 hits and 7 RBIs, which is okay. Averaging at least a hit a game, just about. For your 9th spot hitter, that's all right. Here's the pitch. Kiermaier waiting. He's going to take it in on the hands. Little swing, puts it right back to the pitcher, who flips it over to first base for the out. That's going to do it for the Jays. They were able to tie it up. But we are going to the bottom of the 7th, tied at 6s. Ladies and gentlemen, it is your 7th inning stretch. So if you want to stretch, get up, sing the songs, do the dance, do what you need to do. But now that the games are that much faster, is that going to change our 7th inning stretch traditions? Mets won the game. Oh, so Mets coming through, pulling out the win. Taken down, it was the Marlins, right? They were playing. Mets down the Marlins. So the other game's still going on, 11-7, the Phillies over the Rangers, or sorry, the Rangers over the Phillies. And the Pirates have taken the lead over the Reds 5-4. It's the out-of-town scoreboard. So if you want to sing, if you want to dance, no dad dance. We could do a little dad dance. We get a little dad dance in for the 7th inning stretch. Do you hear the music, though? Do you hear it? Is that a little shook me all night long? I think it's a little pour some sugar on me. No. That's a little Dancing Queen by ABBA? Well, it's the dad dance time. We got the dad dance time. Take the dad dance. Terry wants a wave, so let's take the dad dance and turn it into the wave in 3, 2, 1. Hey! Get your wave hand emojis going just like Lewis has done. Say it ain't so, say it ain't so. There we go. Coming in April 24th, the giveaway is a Romano and Jansen dual bobblehead giveaway. That looks pretty cool, actually. Hey, the virtual wave has come back. You know what we got to try? I'm going to try the redeem chance. Let's see if this works as I planned it to. All right, Contreras coming up.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Yeah!
All right, there we go. Pitch coming in on the corner for a strike. Contreras 1 for 3, singled and scored, and had that great pickoff just in the last inning. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Here's Bass with delivery. High and outside. Contreras fights it into right field to lead off with a single. He's smashing those hands together. He's excited with that shot. Nice bit of hitting there.
Let's make some noise!
Contreras just taking that one real high, putting it into the outfield. So that's going to bring up O'Neill. O'Neill has been a force to be reckoned with today for the Cards. Taking it right down the gut. Strike one call. So O'Neill at 3 at-bats. 1 run, 1 hit, but that hit was a doozy as he put it over the fence for a 2-run shot. Great play by O'Neill. Gonna take this one outside. 1 for 1 is the call. Let's see what Bass can do. Pitch coming in on the outside, doesn't get the call. So nice ball movement. O'Neill keeping a good eye, but good movement here by Bass. Bass going to go to first, looking for the pickoff, not in time. What's this? Let's see. Lots of news coming in for those keeping up with the news world. Breaking news, Gwyneth Paltrow ruled not at fault for the 2016 ski collision. So Gwyneth Paltrow ruled not at fault there. Gets her out of some trouble. As well, Donald Trump officially has been indicted. He's going to face criminal charges. So breaking news, if you missed it in the news world. Gwyneth Paltrow ruled not at fault and Donald Trump has been indicted. Some news stories to follow after the game. Absolutely, Terry, we can do that. We will give Alex a free cheer. We will cheer for the Cards as much as it pains me to do. As the Cards get an advantage here. They got a couple runners on. The Blue Jays going to make another pitching change. The bottle looks cool when you have it on camera. It's so special. This is the exclusive drink of the Samwelb12 Experience. It's so exclusive, it's invisible. So you can't actually see what it is. It's that exclusive. It's Perrier. But yes, it's the magic invisible bottle. So gonna be another pitching change here as Toronto is in trouble. Gorman is gonna come up to the bat. Adam Simber is coming in for Anthony Bass. Simber coming in to light it up. Well, you know we got to play for Simber.
He's on fire now.
So we'll see if Simber can get things in order. The Cards threatening to strike again with 2 runners on here in the bottom of the 7th. Jays in the hole yet again. It's amazing for opening day how many pitchers they have gone through today. Just wild. But ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you for joining us here for some baseball. Coming up, our next stream, and I'm just going to verify the dates. Our next stream is going to be coming up on April 2nd, Sunday, versus the Detroit Red Wings. And then after that, April 4th, which I believe is Tuesday, we will have the Columbus Blue Jackets taking on the Maple Leafs as well. Did I say the Toronto Blue Jays? The Detroit Red Wings versus the Toronto Maple Leafs is what's going to be April 2nd. And then the Blue Jackets and the Leafs coming up on April 4th. Those will be our next 2 live streams. But if you haven't taken a look at all of our shorts, we've posted a bunch of shorts lately, some good ones out there. So definitely check them out in your free time. And last but not least, our 5K giveaway closes tomorrow. So make sure you go to the main channel, find the giveaway video, and follow all the instructions so you can qualify to win a weekend getaway from our amazing travel partner, Cloud9 Getaways. Simber coming in just up top of the zone, doesn't get the call. 2-0. No outs on the board, so Toronto definitely in a hole. Simber, a little bit of a sidearm pitcher, going outside 3-0. I should say not a little bit of a sidearm. This is a crazy sidearm pitcher. So Simber coming in, bottom of the 7th inning, 2 on, no outs for the Cardinals. Cardinals coming in, gets called strike 1, so 3-1 is the count. I am cheering for our good friend Alex. We are cheering for the Cardinals. Let's go Gorman. He is 1 for 3 today. Here's the 3-1 on the outside. He's going to lose him. So Simber comes in, loads the bases. Bases are loaded. And I am afraid.
Why did this happen? Why?
So here comes the Rook. Jordan Walker, 6'6", 220 pounds. Making his Cards debut, finds himself at the plate in a tie ball game in the bottom of the 7th with no outs, bases loaded. Will we get a grand salami? Let's see what the Rook can do. Gonna take the first pitch down the pipe. 85 miles an hour sinker for strike 1 call.
Strike!
Here's Simber. He's going to step off. He's going to get back in now. Goes down low. Simber with the sidearm. Long stretch. Here's the sidearm pitch coming in. It's going to be poked to Bichette. To second base. To first. Not in time. Bichette slow flipping it to second base. They cannot turn 2. They give up the run and they only get 1 out on the play. So Walker, with that monster frame, beats out the throw. St. Louis goes up 7-6, and the Jays only pull 1 out of it. Bichette picked it up. He was very slow to flip that to second base, and therefore they could not turn 2 on the play. A little fielding error there by Bichette. He kind of double clutched it. Verano couldn't get it over to Vladdy in time, so it's going to be ruled a fielder's choice. Cardinals still have runners at the corner with 1 out down. Not my circus. How's it going? All right, Alex, thanks for hanging out, buddy. Appreciate it. Have a great evening. Jaywalk with a huge play. There's a ground ball right to Vladdy. He's going home. Throw home. Nice tags. Heads up play there by Vladdy. He picked it up and went right to Kirk to apply the tag at the plate. So nice play. That eliminates the threat from third. 2 outs now. Cards still have 2 runners on, first and second. Very, very heads up play by Vladdy to scoop that and throw it home. Charles, 72K parlay, need Jays to win. Wow. See, Charles, really, that is wild. Pitch going in way wide by Simber. Donovan is up. He's 3 for 4 today. 4 at-bats, 3 hits, 3 runs, 2 RBIs. A nice outing for Donovan, looking to extend the lead even more. Call is now 1-1. Terry, I agree with you so much. Thank you for the kind words.
Now he pops it up back at second.
Pop up. Bichette's going to drift back, makes the catch. Jays find their way out of a terrible, terrible inning. Simber, boy, oh boy. Jays are lucky they only gave up 1. Springer, Bichette, and Vladdy are coming up momentarily as we move to the top of the 8th inning. What a great inning for the Cards, putting a bunch of hits on the board. Excellent, excellent job. You sure did, Jacob. You sure did. So this was a tough inning to have. Here's Terry says, let's level up. Time to put it into hyperdrive. Get to the next level. That is the theme for the Blue Jays this year, next level. It's time for them to step up now. Wow, we're just about at 60 likes. Thank you all so much. Appreciate it. If you haven't hit that like yet, hit that like. And if you haven't shared the stream out, hit the share button and drop the link on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, whatever social media platform you have. Reddit, if you're in any Reddit baseball groups, let them know. Come hang out for the last couple of innings here. We're going to have a little fun seeing if the Jays can get back in this one, or can the Cards hold on to take the lead. Now we are getting a pitching change. Andre Palante, he's going to be out. And Jordan Hicks is coming in. Now, was it Jacob? Did you say earlier you wanted to see Hicks? Well, you got Hicks. Terry, it is a great opening day. As much as I'd love the big blowouts, to know that you got the win, got the W, to have a close back and forth game like this has been excellent. This is what baseball is all about. Thank you, new subscriber, coming in, hitting that button. Wow, we're almost at 54-25. So exciting. Look at this shot down the street of the stadium. Oh, St. Louis looks like a beautiful, beautiful city. Baseball is longer than hockey. Oh, yes, Hayden. Oh, yes. And even with the sped up shot clock, the pitch count. I don't even watch baseball. I know I should have picked the Cardinals. Charles, you never know. You never know what can happen. Wow, Hicks coming in first pitch, 100 miles an hour in there for a strike against George Springer. Springer's 3 for 4 today with three singles, and he scored 3 runs. Hicks coming in again, 100 miles an hour for strike 2 on the corner. Wow. 100 miles an hour. On the outside, Springer's going to fight this one off. He reaches for it. It's going to drop in there. Springer with a bloop single. Springer, holy moly, did he get lucky there? Great day for Springer. And that's how you lead off an inning. Fighting this one, an 84 mile an hour. Looked like a slider on the outside. Fights it off, drops it in the outfield, and is on base. And Springer is fast. He pitched to 105 in spring training. That's insane. 100 mile an hour bottom corner, strike 1 against Bichette. This is the wild thing.
Right.
Forget about Ricky Vaughn from Major League. Hicks is the new wild thing. Here's 101. Bichette. He's going to swing. He's going to hit it up the first base line or the third base line. Wow. So Bo Bichette, he swings at 101 mile an hour pitch, and it went like a bunt right along the third base line. And he's going to run it out. So Jays all of a sudden find themselves with 2 on here in the bottom of the 8th. 2 on, no outs. That's going to bring Vladdy Guerrero. Can Vladdy turn on one of these heaters? There's a wild pitch. 103 mile an hour wild pitch. Runners advance. Runners advance to second and third. Hicks, the real wild thing, can't control it. The pitch comes in. It looked like it hit part of the catcher. He just missed it, and it booted aside. He's hurting too. Where did it hit him? Oh, on the top of the knee. 103 miles an hour off the top of the knee of the catcher. Oh my gosh. He's hurt. He's limping. Contreras is walking it off. He's limping pretty good. But he took a 103 mile an hour pitch off the top of the knee. I know he's got padding there. He's got protection. Oh man, he's hurt. He can't even bend his knee. He's down on both knees now. He's in a whole heap of pain. That's the problem. When you throw that hard, when you get hit, oh man, that's going to be a deep bruise for sure. Through the pad. They're pulling the pad off now. They're feeling to make sure he didn't do anything to his kneecap. He's shaking his head. Yes, he's shaking his head. Yes. The trainer's out working on him. We're on a medical timeout, an injury delay, if you will. He can barely even put pressure on it. He can barely even put pressure on his knee. So yikes. You never want to see a player get injured. But this situation, Contreras, the catcher, takes a 103 mile an hour pitch off the top of the knee, and he's coming out. He's got his arm around the trainer. He can't put any pressure on his leg. So he's being helped off the field. Thank you, subscribers coming in, putting us up over 54-25. Much appreciated. Thank you for joining us here today. Contreras is hurt. He's being helped off. Hicks coming in. He's throwing bombs 100+ miles an hour. And that last one was 103 miles an hour low. Terry, it was a great save. That's a great timing for that redeem. Great save by the catcher, taking it off the knee. But he's going to have a deep, deep bruise. I'm sure he'll have his knee inspected to make sure there's no damage to the kneecap. So if you're a Cards fan, watch for that later today or tomorrow to see what the injury report is for Contreras. I Can Prep, welcome in. Good to see you. I hope you had a great day. Hope everyone's having a great week. And thank you to all of our new viewers just coming in here for the last couple innings. My name is Sam. Welcome to the show. Just by being here, you're earning points. And you can check your points at any time by doing ! points in the chat. We call games a little differently, so buckle up, have fun, because we're in for a wild one here in St. Louis. 102 miles an hour up high. Vladdy's going to foul that one off. Count is now 1-1. Vladdy 1 for 3 today. He has a single and he was hit by a pitch. Hicks is not the guy you want to get hit by here, throwing these bombs. Jays have runners at second and third. Up high to Vladdy. 102 miles an hour. Vladdy can't catch up with that one. He was teased big time. Vladdy faced 265 pitches, 95 miles an hour or above in 2022, most in the major leagues. Here's the pitch coming in. Vladdy's going to tee off on this one. He's going to drop it in. This is going to score 1. Will it score 2? Springer is in. Here comes Bichette sliding in. Safe. The Blue Jays take the lead 8-7 on Vladdy Guerrero's stand-up double as he punts that 103 mile an hour ball out into the outfield, scoring Springer and Bichette. And just like that, the tables have turned.
Let's make some noise!
Oh, Vital.
What a baseball game. Back and forth, back and forth. This has been absolutely action-packed. That's right. There you go, Charles. There you go. See, never count out the Jays. Jays coming back in here. Pitch dropping to 86 miles an hour, going down low, getting the call for the strike. It's pretty amazing that here he comes in, he can throw 103 miles an hour and then drop it down to 88. Pitch 84 miles an hour. High and just outside the strike zone. 1-1. Dalton Varsho coming in 1 for 3 with a double, a sac fly. He's got 2 RBIs and a run. So a nice little day here for Varsho. Down low, Varsho swinging at it. He drops to a knee, getting the strike. So strike 2. 1-2 for Hicks. Lewis, this has been an amazing game, and you're very, very welcome. Appreciate everybody being here for this afternoon's spectacular game. When does it end, Charles? Charles wants to win. He wants to collect his winnings. Pitch on the outside at 88. That's going to be a ball, 2-2. We're in the top of the 8th inning, so we only got another inning and a half to go. The way it's been back and forth, you never know what's going to happen. Hicks taking a long look. Here's the pitch. 101, top corner. Varsho's going to fight that one off. Hockey from home, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome to the show. Charles, you know, if you win that whole heap load of cash, I hope you spend it wisely, my friend. And if you're looking for a channel to invest in, I'm just messing with you. Who's our catcher? So, oh yes, the catcher, that's right. Because of the injury to the catcher, it is Nizer. Nizer coming in as the catcher as Contreras went out with that knee injury. Hicks to Varsho. He's going to foul this one back again. So the count is 2-2. Oh, gotcha. Well, hey, Victoria. Love the Ovechkin badge there. That's awesome. Welcome in. Taking a long look. We got the shot count now, or the pitch count, down to 5 seconds. Fouled away again. He chases it. He fouled it, though. And he is out. Strikeout. Didn't foul it. Strikeout. He goes down. Varsho thought he got a piece, but he didn't. It bounced just after him. He goes down swinging. So 1 out. 1 out, 1 on. Jays still have the lead here. 8-7. Looking to increase it more. Captain Kirk coming up. It's a signed puck you got as a birthday present. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I see the signature now when I look closely. Very nice, Victoria. Nizer, he's terrible. Extra periods until some. Yeah, Hayden, they'll go into extra innings. They will go into extra innings. And that would be just like a baseball stream for us, for the game to be extended. 102 miles an hour. Kirk gets a piece of it. It dribbles out to the mound. It's picked up and thrown to first for the out. So 2 outs. Guerrero advances to third. Remember playing in a small town, turning 16 and up. I was put in a catcher position, and damn if my uncle didn't try to bowl myself. Oh, that's really funny, I can prep. That is very funny. Also got a Knights hoodie. Oh, awesome, Victoria. The Golden Knights have some great merch. Why is it called innings? Everything should be called periods. That is a very good question. I don't know the answer to that. It's just always been innings. Kevin Biggio is going to step in here. Biggio is going to come up. He's going to take over. He's going to replace Lucas. So Brandon Belt, who is the original DH, he doubled in the last inning. He was replaced by Lucas to come in as a pitch runner. Lucas, I think, is now replaced by Biggio. So Biggio comes in to pitch hit. So Hicks versus Biggio. 2 outs, runner on third for the Jays. 102 down the pipe, going to take that in for a strike. You have a hockey store. Oh, very nice. That's a good question. If there's any baseball aficionados in the chat, do you know the history of why
On the slider.
they're innings. That's a very interesting question. And again, welcome in. If you're brand new to the channel, you're coming in for the first time, make sure to hit that subscribe and set the notification bell, because we're going to have lots of Blue Jays baseball over the course of the summer. And of course, we have the Maple Leafs hockey, and the Stanley Cup playoffs are like a week and a half away. So make sure you tune in for lots more hockey. Yimi Garcia, the right-handed reliever, is up in the bullpen for Toronto. He's getting warm. A lot of pitchers being used by both teams here. Innings is an English term. Interesting. All right. Thank you, TJ. Jacob, you share a birthday with Hicks. Nice. The question is, can you throw as hard as him, though? Because everyone in the stands is already on an outing. That's funny. Here's the pitch coming in. Down in the dirt again, 89 miles an hour. The term inning comes from the Old English inning form of Indian. To get within, put, or bring in was originally used for sense from 1738. Thank you, TJ. TJ with the history lesson. Sunman, what's going on? Welcome in. Down low, he's going to let him walk. So Kevin Biggio finds himself moving on up.
Ball 4.
Playoffs equal golf season in Toronto. Not this year, Len. Not this year. Maybe a little later in the playoffs. You got the info in Google. There you go. Google will do it every time. Google with that history degree. Although now, if you ask, I don't want to say it, if you ask the G device to sing you a song, it will sing you a song. It didn't used to, but it now sings. How was the hockey game? Sunman, it was awesome. Even though the Leafs lost in overtime to the Florida Panthers, we had a blast. We had a great, great time. I posted a bunch of pictures and a bunch of stories all night long on my Instagram, which was fun. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, definitely click over, find me on Instagram, Samwelb12, and give a follow. We had a great time. It was just a blast. And we got to meet Carlton, right? Anytime you get to meet Carlton the Bear, I don't know if it'll show. There we go. Me and Carlton the Bear got to hang out. So definitely come follow me over on Instagram. I always post pictures and stories from our adventures, as well as information about the streams that are coming up. Ron's coming back in. Hello, Ron. All right, here we go. Chapman, the ice cream man. He's 3 for 4 today. He's going to step in against Hicks. Hicks going to drop the first one in for a ball, 103 mile an hour ball. Blue Jays now runners on the corners, 2 outs. Hicks trying to get out of this one. Chapman's going to send it right up to the shortstop, flipped over to second for the out. And just like that, Chapman ends the inning for the Blue Jays. But the Jays got the damage done where they needed to do it, because they got an 8-7 lead. Ask G to sing you a good song. You might get stuck. But no, it's actually like, they're really funny songs. It will also rap for you if you ask it to rap for you. Awesome, Victoria. Perfect. Yeah, you'll check out all the pictures and stories I have posted there. We post all the good stuff. I just started doing reels as well. Yeah, you can, Sunman. All the redeems will work. If you know the commands to put in, you can enter the commands for sure. I just started doing, I didn't do it for last night's game because I didn't have time this morning, but I started doing little recaps of all the Leaf games. So after each Leaf game, I'll try and post a little recap, little reels to get those going on Instagram. So trying to use Instagram a little more and more. But yeah, all the redeems will work. So you can definitely, if you know the codes, even though we just kind of give you the baseball codes, any of the codes will work. So if you know what they are. So this is going to be an exciting game. We're in the middle of the 8th. We're going to the bottom of the 8th inning. The Jays with a 1-run lead. There it is. I can prep, bring out the Hulkster. That's the type of game this has been. And it's very fitting, I can prep, that you bring out the Hulkster today. And there's TJ with the John Cena. WrestleMania is upon us. WrestleMania takes place Saturday and Sunday this weekend. I will not be streaming them like we did for Royal Rumble. We won't be doing a watch along party because Sunday we got the Leafs going on. So Saturday I'm going to watch WrestleMania here with my boys, and then on Sunday we will be doing the Leaf game, but we will have WrestleMania going on at the same time. So we will certainly give our WrestleMania updates during the stream. There you go. Bringing out all the redemptions coming out now. Using those points. And if you're a new viewer, those are the types of graphics you can use your points to redeem at any time. You can do exclamation mark points in the chat. It'll tell you how many points you have earned. Tyler, how's it going? Welcome in. Let's go. You've been good. Good luck since we jumped on. I've been good luck. Awesome. Well, Tyler, thank you for being here, and thanks for coming in the chat and saying hello. So welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. Victoria, yeah, I'll go on. I'll take a look. I'll go on to Insta afterwards. The Looper Hoopers, what's going on? Checking the points. So the umpire, there's something wrong with the dirt. Something wrong with the dirt, so they're going to find the groundskeeper to repair it. The umpire going to come over and have a little talk with Schneider, seeing what's going on. That's one redeem I got to get rid of, that Montreal Canadian guy. New rules. Daniel, you think they're ruining baseball, eh? I actually really like this this new pitch count. It's funny because there's an issue with the rubber on the mound. The warm-up pitches are being thrown. Yimi Garcia comes in. He's not throwing off the rubber. He's kind of standing to the side. So they're coming in to fix the mound. So the issue isn't with the rubber itself. But when you get into your windup, when you step forward, that landing spot where your foot digs in when you step down off the mound to throw it, that's where the issue is. So they're coming to put some dirt to replace the dirt. So there's too big of a divot there. So they're coming to repair it and hope that they can sort this one out for Garcia. So the grounds crew coming in. We got a grounds crew, an on-field delay. What a game today. We've had an on-field delay. We've had an injury delay. We've had a couple of home runs. We've had lots going on. We had a ball, an automatic ball called. All right, Victoria, we'll see you later. Have a great evening. That was one earlier. Blows out pitcher's arms. Yeah, probably, Daniel. I could see that to a degree, right? They're working a lot faster. But I think what it's taking away, it's forcing the batters to have to kind of stay in the box. They don't step out every time and, change their batting glove straps and fix, hit their cleats. It is speeding up the pace of play, which is nice. I wonder if they'll tweak at the timing if they start seeing pitchers are really having issues with the 10 seconds or the 20 seconds. Maybe they'll adjust the timing of it. But so far, I think it's had a great impact. I mean, we're sitting here. We're just now about 3 hours into this hockey game, 3 hours into this ball game, and we are sitting bottom of the 8th inning. And with the amount of runs that are scored, yeah, we definitely would have been over 3 hours by this point with the old way. So definitely improvement from the time standpoint. So Manoah, who started this game for the Jays, threw 85 pitches through 3.1 innings, gave up 9 hits, 5 earned run, 2 walks, and only 3 strikeouts. Not a great start for Manoah. One of the big conversations coming out of spring training was Manoah's velocity. Would he be able to maintain a high velocity? And throughout his, 3.1 innings and 85 pitches, he was hovering around that 95, 94 mile an hour speed consistently. So I think that's definitely a good thing for Manoah. If baseball is shorter, I got to talk to my... All right, Daniel, you win today. Oh, that is funny. Oh.
Why did this happen? Why?
Just for you, Daniel. That is funny. Oh gosh. Okay, here we go. They got the mound fixed up. We're able to get the game back underway. Garcia comes out. First pitch to Lars Nootbaar is going to be outside for a ball. 1 for 3 is the count, or 1 for 3 is Nootbaar's count so far today. He's been okay. He had a clutch hit just a couple innings back to help the Cards get ahead, but Toronto has found a way themselves to climb into the league. Thank you, new subscriber coming in. Here's Nootbaar with a big cut, swing and a miss.
Strike two.
Garcia, 2-1 count. Oh, that was only strike one. Why did I hit strike two? I hit the wrong button. That's okay. Here's the 2-1 in there. Foul back. Now it's going to be strike two.
Strike two.
Thank you. Sam, did you know Nootbaar is from Japan? I did not. I had no idea. That's what 7th inning stretches are for. Goldschmidt is on deck getting ready to come up next. He helped bring in that run with a great play in the last inning. Nootbaar, it's a full count now, 3-2. Garcia taking a look. Pitch count down to 4, 3. Here's a delivery. Loses him high and outside.
Ball 4.
So he's going to walk him. Goldschmidt comes to the bag. Not a good start for Garcia. Nootbaar was born in the U.S. He's Japanese, though. All right, there we go. So Paul Goldschmidt comes in 1 for 3 today. Single walk and a stolen base. Going to take the first pitch outside, ball 1. Come on, Garcia. You got to get in there, my friend. Setting it up. Garcia taking a long time with these pitches. Now he puts it in there.
Right.
Nice pitch to even the count at 1-1. Doesn't look like anybody's warming up yet, Jacob. Not that I can tell anyways. Again, thank you for joining us here as this game has been absolutely incredible. Here's Goldschmidt. He's going to drive this one to left field. Long run picked up. Jay's going to throw this one in. Nootbaar. He's going to stop at third. So Goldschmidt with a double, a stand-up double with no outs, going to advance the runners to third base. So the Cardinals with no outs now have 2 on in scoring position. Goldschmidt's exit velocity on that hit was 107 miles an hour. He just turned all over that pitch. Great set of hitting here by Goldschmidt. Just what the Cards need here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Ladies and gentlemen, this game is not over yet. So here comes, there's a huddle on the mound. Walker comes out to talk to Garcia. All the infield comes in. There's a big conference going on. I can tell you they're definitely not discussing where to go out after the game. So they're trying to decide what to do here. Arendo is coming up. Arenado. I always pronounce his name wrong. Arenado comes up here. Bottom of the 8th, no outs. Are they going to go at him or are they going to go around him? 1 for 4 with an RBI single in the first. So the infield is playing half-half. They're going at him. First pitch in there, 98 miles an hour for a strike. No double play option. That's right. This is what they get paid the big bucks for. This has been a back and forth game all the way through. Pitch on the outside. 1-1 is the count. Wow. This is exciting baseball. Now Nolan Arenado had a great year last year, looking to continue that, and he can get hot right here. And there it is. He's going to drive this one down, and fair ball down into the left field. This is going to score 1 to tie, 2 to take the lead, And a stand-up double for Arenado. And the Cards take the lead, and the fans are going crazy.
Hey, bada, swing, bada.
Back and forth they go. Holy cow. What a game. Goldschmidt with the stand-up double. Arenado with a stand-up double. Drops it in. Unbelievable. Now it's time for the Blue Jays to get out of this inning and turn it around. Can they tie it up or take the lead in the bottom of the ninth? Or top of the ninth? Cardinals pulling ahead. Here's the pitch. They're laying down a bunt. That's going to be bunted into the catcher. Strike one call. So Nizer coming up here. Nizer last season in 97 games had a 215 batting average. 4 homers, 25 RBIs. Triton dropping the redeem. Cheer for the Cardinals. No, not at this point. Adrian, how's it going? Welcome in. Putting on the bunt again. Pulls it off in time. Ball 1. 1-1. We need to warm up our closer. Yeah, if I see a note that someone is warming up, I'll let you know. Looking for the bunt again. Gonna bunt this one, pop up, and caught. So Nizer with a terrible bunt, gonna fly out to the pitcher. Yeah! And that is the first out. That's right, Terry. There's still a chance. Blue Jay Adrian, it has been an absolutely incredible game. This game started off, the Blue Jays in the first inning were up 3-1. Then in the second, they got another and they were up 4-1. In the third, the Cards with a 2-run home run brought it to 4-3. In the fourth, the Jays scored 1 and the Cards scored another 2, which tied it at 5s. What a sliding circus catch. Wow. Great play by the Blue Jays fielder, who I can never pronounce his name correctly. Kiermaier with a circus sliding catch. Way to go, Kiermaier.
The champ is here!
Absolutely a fantastic catch. That's what the Jays needed. They needed a little good luck here in the field. So it was tied at 5 after 4. Here's the pitch outside. Gorman up now. In the 6th, the Cardinals went up. Or they went up. And they went up again, and it's been back and forth. Tied, take the lead. Tied, take the lead. So now we have it again. The Cards have taken the lead. Pitch on the outside again, 2-0. I know first game, but again, Jays under pressure. Let's see if they can pull it up and win. Let's see if the Jays can do it. Come on, Cards. Got to still honor that redemption, as much as it pains me to do so.
Let's go!
MD coming in with the subscribe. Thank you very much. Appreciate the subscribe. So we got Richards warming up in the Toronto bullpen. So we got an intentional walk. Gorman is going to be walked intentionally, so he's going to go to first. So we got runners on first and second. Jay's hoping to set up a double play ball or a force out now. They got a couple opportunities for a force out. And that's going to bring your man, Jaywalk, Jordan Walker, the Rook, 6'6", 220 pounds, to the bag. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. 0-1. 2 outs. Jays looking to get out of this. They walked Gorman, setting up a couple force options. Here's pitch number 2. Foul to third. Scooped up. Tag the bag. That's going to be it. Chapman with a nice play. They finally end the inning. But Garcia gives up a couple runs, and the Cardinals have the lead. We're going to go to the top of the 9th. This is the time. The time is now for the Toronto Blue Jays. Can they get back in this ball game? Can they find a way in the top of the 9th inning to put another run on the board? It is going to be incredible. Looks like we got Merrifield, Kiermaier, and Springer coming up. Merrifield is 0 for 3 today. He's due. He has not had a very good day. Kiermaier is only 1 for 4. Also not had a very good day. Springer has had a spectacular day today. So if Merrifield and Kiermaier can find a way to get on base, it puts us to the top of the lineup for Springer, Bichette, and Guerrero. Can the Fab Three have an opportunity to get up to bat here in the top of the ninth? They did give Walker the ball. Nice, Jacob, as they should. As they should. It's a great debut for him. Big man coming in. Got to bat in some key moments. 5 at-bats. Even though he only had 1 hit, it's some good experience for him nonetheless. Ladies and gentlemen, as we're going to the top of the 9th inning, I want to say thank you so much to all the moderators. Appreciate the work you do. Huge shout out to Terry. Terry, thank you so much for the 2 gifted memberships today. Appreciate that. All of our new friends who've come in and hit that like and hit that subscribe, thank you for taking part in our channel and supporting us the way you do. Everybody who shared out the stream, thanks for helping us continue to grow. We surpassed our like goal for today. This is our first J game. We want to see our crowd continue to grow for Blue Jays baseball, and you are all making it happen. So thank you so very much. If you're just coming in, if you're just tuning in for the grand finale, the top of the 9th inning, welcome. My name is Sam. Enjoy the call, and make sure to check your points before the show ends. Exclamation mark points in the chat. We'll do it. What did the banker say when he retired? Triton, what did the banker say when he retired? Was it cha-ching? I lost interest. Well played, sir. Well played. Okay, so here we go. The closer coming in. Helsley coming in for the Cardinals. First pitch is going to miss. 1-0. All right, TJ, I will take a look. Closer is in. Helsley to Merrifield misses 99 high. 2-0 the count. Ryan Hazley coming in for Jordan Hicks. Hazley had a strikeout rate of 39.3 in 22, up from 22.8 in 21. Pitch going to miss on the outside again. 3-0 to Merrifield. Now, if you're Merrifield, you got to just take this one. He's probably going to send it right down the pipe, but you got to just take it. Hazley is a right-handed pitcher, and he's going to throw it low. 4 straight pitches is going to walk Merrifield. Thank goodness Merrifield is on. The tying run is on first base. Let's see now. Kiermaier coming up to bat. Merrifield's got a lot of speed. So the question here, chat, do you send Merrifield? Do you try and steal second? Or do you let the bats try and do the work for you? That's right, Adrian. April Fool's Day is around the corner. Saturday morning. And remember, if you pull a prank in the afternoon on April Fool's Day, you are the fool. Any good prank takes place in the morning. I don't know if that's true. That's just what they say. All right, here we go. Going to go to first looking for the pickoff. Going to hold Merrifield back. Let's see what we can do. Taking a long look, Helsley to Kiermaier. Pitch comes in down the pipe, gets strike 1. Crowd is applauding with every pitch here. Deep breath. Jacobs bringing out, saying, let's go Cards. Wants the Cards fired up. Pitch number 2. This one is going to be fouled back. So just like that, it's 2-0. Kiermaier in the hole. 2-0 very quickly after 2 pitches. 0-2. Why do I say it backwards? 0-2. Excuse me. 2 strikes. 2 strikes on Kiermaier. No outs. Need to get through Kiermaier to get to the top 3 for the Blue Jays. Here's a pitch fouled back. Catcher could not hang on to that. Kiermaier stays alive. You do not want to hit into a double play right now. If you are going to get out anywhere else. Just do not hit into a double play.
A couple of strikes now. Actually, Arenado is back way up at third base.
So here it is, the 0-2 pitch coming through, swing, and that's going to be drove past the first baseman. Merrifield is going to go to second. He's going to go to third. Yes, so Merrifield, wow, what a ball game, ladies and gentlemen. A single for Kiermaier is going to send Merrifield to third base. And with no outs, the Jays have runners on the corners, and their top three now coming to bat. Springer, Bichette, and Guerrero Jr. all due up now. Any fly ball, if you're Springer, you're just trying to put this in the outfield. Anything scores 1 run, just put it in the outfield. Here's the pitch down in the dirt. Helsley going to put it down 1-0 to Springer. Springer's 4 for 5 today, 4 singles and 4 runs. What a great day for Springer. Jacob Contreras has a contusion. Thank you, Jacob. I figured as much. So the Jays looking to rally back. Wave time. Terry wants the wave. Pitch coming in. Swing and a miss by Springer. Evens the count at 1-1. Let's get those wave hands going for the top of the 9th inning, ladies and gentlemen. 3, 2, 1. Hey, it's wave time. Get the virtual wave rolling. Here's the pitch coming in. Springer's going to pound this one back. 1-2 is the count. Okay, we just relax. We got the runners where we need them to be. All you have to do is put this one deep, Springer. I will say I love the way they have the grass cut with the St. Louis arch across the outfield. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Helsley, pitch number 12 coming through. Springer's going to foul this one back yet again. Battling back and forth. Helsley really moving the speed around, the velocity. 99 miles an hour, 88 miles an hour, 93 miles an hour. Tough to pick the pitch. Charles can't watch. That's right, Charles can't watch. He's got a lot riding on this. Here's the pitch. Springer's going to drive this one. It's in shallow left. They can't catch up with it. Another drop-in single. Another drop-in single for Springer, and that's going to score the run. The Blue Jays have tied it up in the top of the 9th inning. No outs. Runners still on the corner, and it's a tie game. What is going on?
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
What an unbelievable ball game. Holy cow.
He's safe.
This has been absolutely wild. Wow. Wow, wow, wow is all we can say. That's right, Daniel. Blown save. Blown save. Here's Bichette swinging on a 99-mile-an-hour pitch. Big strike. So third, we still got a runner on third, nobody out. Bichette trying to put the Jays back in the lead here. 256, what's going on? Let's go, Jays. Welcome in. Another big swing and a miss by Bichette. Bichette, 5 at-bats today. He's got 4 hits. 1 strikeout. Hit a double and 3 singles, an RBI and 2 runs. Now Bichette either has big hits or he strikes out big. This time he golfs one, fouls it back away. This would be clutch for Bo. Hit 195 RBIs the last 2 seasons, which leads all MLB shortstops. So you know he can get the job done. Wow, this has been a ball game. This is what opening day baseball is all about. 9-9, top of the 9th. Jays, runners on the corners, no outs. Bichette is going to foul this one back. 0-2 is still the count. That's right, and he has an error. That's right, 1 error for the Jays. Jays have put up 19 hits today. The Cardinals have put up 15 hits. There have been a ton of pitchers used today. Absolutely a wild shootout here in St. Louis. Gonna foul this one back again. Bo is staying alive, staying with it. So Romano getting himself warmed up. Will we see Romano coming in the bottom of the ninth? We know we're definitely going to the bottom of the ninth. Terry's bringing out the Gator Ghost. Bichette gonna fight this one off again. Bichette staying alive. Wow. What a game. Host, what kind of pitchers? What kind of pitchers? Kool-Aid pitch? Oh, Triton, I could totally go for some Kool-Aid. I haven't had Kool-Aid in years. I don't even remember what my favorite Kool-Aid flavor was. You should Google Busch Stadium. Yeah, Jacob, it's just stunning. Here's Bichette. He's going to put one down the first base line. It's picked up, thrown over to second base. So they're going to get the force out at second. Bichette will be safe at first. Or did he touch the bag? No, so I think Bichette is going to be safe at first base. It came right down. Oh, it was the second baseman. I thought it went to the first baseman. Picked it up, flipped it over to the shortstop. They get the force. So Bichette is still going to be on first. So the Jays still have runners on the corners. Still have runners on the corners. Here comes Vladdy Guerrero. Oh, we have a pitch count violation. Pitch count violation on Halsey. So that is going to be an automatic ball. So that is the second violation we've seen today. This one was a pitch clock violation. The first one was a delay game as Alejandro Kirk had to get something adjusted on his mask, and they called an automatic ball for a delay. Halsey comes in with a strike, 1-1 is a count. Vladdy is 2 for 4 today. 2 singles, and he got hit by a pitch. Let's see if Vladdy can explode for one here. Halsey coming in. Vladdy's going to tap that one. Back. Not back enough. In a center field, but it's going to score a run. Kiermaier is going to score. The Blue Jays have taken the lead 10-9. Ladies and gentlemen, back and forth. The last couple innings we go. Back and forth. 120 extra innings. Make Sam work. I dare you. This game is already longer than I bargained for. I figured, with the new pitch count, we'd be 2.5 hours. So I figured, by 6:30, we'd be done and having dinner. And here we are, 5 minutes to 8 o'clock. And it has been an absolute monster opening day game. If you're just coming in and joining us, welcome in. My name is Sam, and this has been an extravaganza. Here's Varsho. He's going to fly this one to right. That's going to be out. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to the bottom of the 9th inning. What a game this has been. If you're just coming in, smash that like button. Let's see how close to 100 likes we can get it. Smash that like and hit that subscribe if you haven't already. The other thing to let you know, we do things a little differently here. We call the game, but we like to have a lot of fun. So just by being here and hanging in the chat, you are earning points. You can check your points at any time in the chat by typing !points, and that will tell you what you have. You then can redeem your points at any time to bring graphics up on the screen for your team. Hey, Lori, what's going on? Welcome in. I'm actually Bria's a Ducks fan. Let's go Ducks. Ducks have had a tough year this year, but they're in the Bedard running, so we'll have to see what happens. Our next stream is coming up on Sunday. We're going to be the live play-by-play for the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Detroit Red Wings. An original 6 matchup that goes down Sunday evening. If you're brand new to the channel as a whole, we do both Blue Jays baseball and Maple Leafs hockey, and we'd love for you to hang out with us down the stretch as the Leafs are going into the playoffs, most likely going to be taking on the Tampa Bay Lightning, and we're going to bring you as much as we can. Jenna, how's it going from Ireland? Well, welcome in. Let's go, Jays. And of course, all summer long, we're going to have Blue Jays baseball We're going to have a lot of fun doing it. But Jenna, welcome in. So happy that so many new friends have found our channel and helping to get us to grow. The other news is our 5K giveaway actually closes tomorrow. So if you've just found us for the first time, now is a great time to enter that contest. Simply find our 5K giveaway video on our main channel page. Follow the instructions because you can get yourself a chance to win, even just by subscribing today. As long as you follow all the instructions and get it in, you could be done and qualify to win. All right, here we go. Bottom of the 9th inning. Oh boy, this is what it's all about. Romano coming in to close. Can the Jays hang on and get it done? Time will tell. All right, Romano steps up against Edman. First pitch in there for a strike. Oh, yeah. Strike! Oh, Triton coming in with the cheer just at the end. He wants me to cheer for the Cards. Here's a pitch coming in. Swing and strike 2.
Strike 2.
Oh, we got a cheer. Come on, Cards. Keep it alive.
Let's go.
Jenna comes in with the subscribe. Thank you very much. Putting us closer to 5430. And just like that, 1, 2, 3. Play with me. You are out of there. So a nice strikeout by Romano. Just drops it underneath him. Wow, Tommy Edman goes down swinging. So the Cards are down for 2 outs. Here comes Donovan. Donovan's had a huge game for the Cards. First pitch, it was outside, but he gets it called strike.
Strike!
Donovan has 3 runs, 3 hits, 2 RBIs, and 5 at-bats today. 0-1 is the count. Here's Romano. Gonna deliver. High. Doesn't get that call. 1-1. Absolutely an incredible game. This one has been back and forth for the last 4 innings or so. It's just been wild. Thank you, new subscriber coming in. Here's the pitch. This one is going to be driven deep, but foul. 1-2 the count. Donovan trying to get on base, trying to keep it going. He's going to call timeout. He's going to now step back into the box. If you haven't been watching along at home, the new pitch clock, I think, has been a spectacular addition. Really forces the players to come and play. Pitch going to be down low. Slider in the dirt. 2-2 the count now. And there it is, 5430. Thank you guys for the subscribes. The subscribe train is rolling. The likes train is rolling. 75 likes on the board. Getting closer to that 100. Here's a pitch coming in. That's going to be hit right to second base. Picked up over to Vladdy for the out. So nice play there by Merrifield to flip it over to Guerrero. 2 down. The Cards are down to their final out. Daniel, how's it going? What do you think of the Blue Jays in the postseason last year? Daniel, it was tough. Faith coming in with the subscribe. Thank you, Faith. It was tough last year.
Let's go.
For whatever reason, they couldn't get it gelling, and that big collision in the outfield really hurt them. But this is a new year.
Let's go.
And we're looking to see what the Jays could do. Robert coming in with the subscribe. Everybody's hitting that subscribe, getting on the train. Thank you all so very much. We are getting close. 70 subs away from 5,500. Appreciate all the support. 1-1 is the count. 2 outs to go. If you haven't hit that like button yet, hit that like button. We're 15 likes away from 100. We'd love to get up there. Or sorry, 25 likes
Let's
away.
go.
Farm Life coming in with the subscribe. 1-2. The Cards are down to their final strike of the ball game. Taking a long look. There's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. The Blue Jays have won. The Blue Jays have won. What a game. Absolutely incredible. The Jays have figured out a way of winning. Just a spectacular Spectacular game, back and forth. Wow. What a crazy one. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining in. This was just a wild, wild game. Back and forth, non-stop. The action was action-packed. The Jays took the lead in the beginning. They tied it up in the middle, and they took the lead again in the end to pull off the win. And congratulations to our good friend. Noah, how's it going? Welcome in. Our good friend, where was he? I wanted to see... Oh, I forget his name now. He's such a good friend, we forget his name. He found us today. He had a monster bet on today's game. So congratulations. If you put your money on the Jays and you came up huge today, congratulations. Thank you for all the subscribes. Appreciate it. Jenna, yes, we'll see you again real soon. Ladies and gentlemen, all of our mods, thank you so much for a great afternoon, keeping the chat safe for us. Thank you to all of our channel members. Terry, huge shout out to you for the gifted members coming in. Huge shout out to all of our new friends who came in and hit that subscribe. Really appreciate it. Spectacular game for the Blue Jays. Our next live stream is going to be Sunday, the Toronto Maple Leafs versus the Detroit Red Wings. I hope you'll come and see us then. If not, if you're just a Jays fan, stop in and say hi on the hockey streams. But we'll see you for our next Jays stream real soon. From all of us here at the Samwelb12 Experience, have a spectacular rest of your week. Have an amazing weekend, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Good night, everybody.